We live.
Alright, yo, it's the Xbox Ghost Kaleidoscope. Back in this motherfucker again with the DirectX show, minus the fraud. And we about to get live, yo, in a little bit. But before we get into any of that, though, let me kick off the members on the panel. And there's still a couple of members that are straggling behind, but if anything, they'll jump in during the podcast. All right, so first up to bat, Mr. Intro Media himself, Mr. 100, introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? This is 100 Intro Media. You know, the new LeVar Ball of gaming. You know what I'm saying? And this in here with my brothers, we finna talk about some real shit. See, you think about other podcasts that y'all go to. We real live, and it's always uncut.
Hell yeah, for sure. Definitely, man. And we haven't had him on the podcast in a while, but know what I'm saying? Shit happens. Life. Know what I mean? The ghost with the most. Yo, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? Glad to be back with you guys on the podcast. It's your boy Ghost Rider 730. And hopefully, guys, today they get the bang for their buck.
Hell yeah, man. Like, bow. Know what I'm saying? Word up, man. I feel you right there,
I'm glad to be
100%,
back.
man. Fuck yeah. Know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it real for the community and for all Xbox heads out there. Know what I'm saying? And some of the PlayStation Nation, man. Fuck it. All gamers.
Yeah.
All
All
gamers.
gamers,
Word
right?
up. Straight up, man. Now, next up to bat, Kano's gaming section, we got Young Kano. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up? This your boy, the real Young Kano, the brutally honest gamer. A little tired, but on the direct X minus the fraud, talking this game instead, you heard, man. We're going to keep the positive vibes flowing, you dig? Let's get it, let's go.
Word up, man. And of course, we also got J-Long 908. Yo, introduce yourself to everybody, J-Long.
What's good, guys? I'm glad to be back on the Ross podcast, but and I'm glad to be back from the beginning. I jumped in really freaking late last time, but yeah, let's get to it, just like old
Know what I'm
times.
saying? No doubt, man. We here right from jump. And of course, we got Mr. Livewires himself back up in this motherfucker, yo. So introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Live Wire, and I'm back in the motherfucking building, baby. What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna have a good show today. What's going on, fellas? Let's get it popping.
Yep.
Definitely,
yeah.
we're gonna get it popping. We definitely gonna get it popping this week. And one of the major things that's been popping concerning Scorpio, know what I'm saying, is about parity. Know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that word, parity. You know what I'm saying? That all the ponies started fucking throwing a tissy fit and shit a couple of years back, but they found out that maybe, possibly, Xbox One games would show parity. But of course, they didn't. There was no parity. All right? But now all of a sudden, it seems like there might be some parity issues going on. Now I'm hearing from some developers, like the ones that do Project Cars, that are actually stating, you know what? If the juice is under the hood, we're going to take advantage of it. Well, then, on the other side, we got Bungie. You know what I'm saying? Saying that they're going to make the games more or less toe-to-toe the same thing. They're going to make a parity on both consoles and shit, which is kind of understandable depending, you know what I'm saying? But before I get into my opinions, let's hear from some of the people on the panel. Let's start off with you, Ghost. We didn't have you here last week. What's your take on this whole situation?
Oh, man. Just thinking about for 3 years, parity. Remember when we was like, damn, why we can't get our games at 1080p? And they was making the Sony games 1080p and I was 900p.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like why we can't take, they can't take advantage of our power now. Why it got to be parity with Sony? Why these games got to do that? Even though J Long brought up a good point in his video that Bungie didn't make a game that was 60 frames, something like that. Am I right, Jay?
Yeah, something crap
Oh
has
man, I
been
can't
bringing
hear
up.
you. What the fuck?
You hear me now?
Hold on, guys. I got technical
Yep.
difficulty here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear you, Jay.
Yeah, that's something crap, and
Yeah.
those guys have been bringing up for a while. That they never made a 60 frames game, and that's true. If you really look at it.
Okay, that does make sense. They've never actually made a game that was 60 frames per second. That does make sense to a certain degree. But seeing that they're using PC assets, though, don't you think they could still hit it at 60? The power's there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Before, their games was just too big. Just think about it. They was doing games like Halo 1 and 2 on the OG Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Those are fucking huge-ass games, especially the 2. They was able to pull it off at 30 frames. You know what I'm saying? Making it look the way it did.
Those were the two of the best looking games at their time, also. So
definitely, dude. But yeah, what are your opinions on that, Jalen? Take from there, because Ghost seems like he's having some technical issues.
It's like these companies are paying for parity, basically. They're paying for parity basically, since they know they screwed up with the Pro or whatever. They're just using that marketing dollar to hold back the Xbox and make it look less attractive and make their system look like something that it isn't. Trying to make it look like it's on par.
You said these companies. You mean Sony?
Exactly. They didn't want to bring the name up, but we all know who we talk about. But yeah, it's bullshit. It was bullshit even when what is it? Fucking like whatever. Like, all I'm gonna say is you just got to utilize each console to its potential. Like, I don't know why hasn't there been a single company that used a dedicated service for Xbox when they're available for free? There's a lot of things on both consoles that should be utilized,
because then it doesn't justify them charging you $60 for their games because you're using their network.
Right. Like parity is bullshit on both sides. It's not just because it's Scorpio. It's not just now. It's always been this way, in my opinion. I'll just say that.
I can't front though. I mean, before the parity issue was because supposedly the PS4 was more powerful, but in hindsight, the developers say that they could actually achieve 1080p on the Xbox or vanilla Xbox. They just needed more programming time. Since all these games are marketed to drop at a certain time, whatever they're able to come up with by then, that's what they get. You know what I'm saying? So if they hit 900p by launch, that's the resolution it comes out with. They don't want to keep programming for it after the fact. And then the PS4 Pro comes out. No doubt, man. But still, let me go into some other opinions, though, man. Live-wise, let me hear from you, man. What do you think about this whole situation, man?
Oh man, well, like we've been saying before, man, parity has been an issue that was never really given in favor of Xbox. I mean, PlayStation always had 1080p. They weren't getting 900p games because Xbox couldn't get fucking 1080p. So now that the tables have turned, there shouldn't be a reason that PlayStation can't just get whatever the developers can get, but Xbox get more just because they got a little bit more juice. Like my thing is like, look, if you could do it and it's easy, like that's the main thing. That's what most developers have been saying. They'll upgrade and make the games better on Scorpio if it's easy. Well, if it's easy, then you should do it. Unless you're getting these situations where, a dev is basically aiming for, like, instead of shooting for the sky, he's aiming for the ceiling because the ceiling is where the Pro is. You see what I'm saying? So he's not going to aim higher to where the PC and the Scorpio go. He'll just aim to where the top of where the Pro can go. Now that sucks. Because that's, in that case, it is parity. You're just basically aiming for the minimum across, and you're not necessarily aiming for the minimum for the PS4 or the Xbox One S. You're just aiming for the Pro. So I don't know. To me, that's bullshit. But hopefully, it's just only this one scenario, and it's not like common reoccurrence. I know that other places have said they're not planning to do that. So.
Okay.
Guys, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Sorry,
Say what you were gonna say, dude.
And
No doubt.
I don't know what's wrong with my headsets. Yeah, but like I just caught the end of what Livewire was saying. But I agree with y'all. I feel that why not take advantage of the power of the devs? It wasn't fair like a couple of years ago. Sony took advantage with the 1080p. You see how we got 720p games, we got 900p games. And they would not put out games 1080p unless it was dynamic. You know what I mean?
We did get a few 1080p games though, but there was a few 720 and 900, especially 900.
That's what I'm trying to say. So now we got the power. This is where I feel Microsoft made a mistake. I feel they're making a mistake by letting the devs do whatever they want. See, if they want to make it 4K 60, they can do it. So now it's like what I feel Phil Spencer and them is doing is like they letting us all know and everybody now, if they put that game 1440p or 1080p, that's on them. That's not Microsoft's fault. Because there is horsepower there.
I think Phil set them up, yo. Literally,
Yeah,
I think he
they gonna
took
get
their
put on
nuts and
blast.
put them in
He's
jar.
going to make every developer besides their realm or outside of their realm look like dumb fucks if they don't follow suit. And
Yes,
that's what he's
because
doing.
they
He's
made it
setting them
easier
the
to
fuck
program
up.
for. All of them is harping about how easy it is to program for.
Mhm.
All right, and how
Yep.
much power there is there. So if a dev doesn't use it, people are gonna know it's gonna be because of parity issues. It's
It
gonna
is.
be
On
happening
top of that,
with
it's going to
parity.
show the bias, the preference. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
It's
that
bi-
developer from Sniper Elite, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been biased all the time, bro. They still trying to shit on the Scorpio, bro. PCs, all of this. The number one hater was Digital Foundry, bro. And to blow that guy's mind and have him hype like that, they should know that the Scorpio's nothing to be fucked with, man.
He can't damage
Exactly.
control it, Ghost. He
I'm,
can't
I'm
do
not
it.
saying
Yet the
nothing against.
ponies are still trying to. Yet the ponies
Oh,
are
let
still
'em.
trying
Let
to,
'em.
which is the biggest trippy thing, really.
Yeah, let them. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna have the better copy of the game. I'm gonna be like, yo, you see that grass? You see that tree? Yo, we got like 9 more trees than y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Stop fucking with them in videos and shit like
As
that.
stupid as it sounds, it's going to be funny as fuck.
Hell yeah, to us for 3 years we suffered that shit. And the media, yo, guys, the most funniest shit is how the media is. The media is. They can't, they can't stand that Microsoft is outgunned right now, outpowering Sony. They
Nah, they
tight.
can't. They tight
They
as hell right now.
Hell
Driving
yeah,
him
son.
crazy. They want to take that Pro and throw it out the fucking window.
But it's a trippy subject, though, the parody issue, though. But let me hear from you, 100. What's your take on this whole parody thing? I know you got some shit to say.
Man, I'm gonna put it this way. People have been flipping out about this 900. Now, this is what I've been. What fuck me up and make me think, to make me say hum. You know what I'm saying? Where is Sony first party titles running fucking 1080p 60 frames? They don't even do it on the Pro. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. I heard what's up with that shit, that Gran
I know
Turismo.
you would think they would have fixed everything
what I'm
with
saying?
the Pro, right?
Gran Turismo don't run at motherfucking 60 frames per second. So it kind of hurts that this is kind of see how biased it is. You see that developer
Wait,
rather
what? It doesn't?
work. No, it don't run on 60 frames.
It runs it up and down. I'll unlock it.
It's dynamic. But when Microsoft came with the dynamic scaling with Halo 5, it's this, you know what I'm saying? But Forza runs at 60. You know, it's a bunch of games. I don't care. It's like, damn, you know, if you're gonna do it, but I understand it as a business part where Bungie is like, they signed this partnership with Sony and they don't want to fuck it up. You know, matter of fact, I don't even blame it on Bungie. I blame it on Activision. You know, Activision is like money. You know what I'm saying? So you got this deal and you might tell them you can't make it. Now, I heard there's a little certain thing that you will get more, it will look better and run better on the Pro, on the Scorpio, even though the frame rates. I didn't know people said they don't care from 30 to 60. As long as the game was good. I wasn't a fan of Destiny 1. So you know damn well I ain't giving a shit about Destiny 2. You got to sell me on that shit. You got to be a car salesman to sell me on that shit. So I wasn't disappointed when I heard the shit. But Sony can't come out and say, hey, this is the best way to play. You know how they got the commercials? It plays, you know what I'm saying? Have fun with your games on the PlayStation 4. You can't say that no more because you're lying.
Exactly.
And Microsoft is kicking back.
They're gonna have the best versions of every
all my games. If you get this system, it's going to run. I really don't see too many games other than like Rise of the Tomb Raider takes advantage of the Pro. I think it's a couple other games, maybe 2 other games, but shit, it damn near runs. It's on par with the Xbox One S.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I mean they both is upscaling the game. You know, and shit like that. So I'm like
checkerboarding is not the same thing, even though it is.
Yeah, and checkerboard is this way. It's, man, you say I'm checkerboard the game. That mean is I'm putting tape on my car so it can run this fast.
So I can hold up while I'm driving fast.
But people got to understand that shit. Like if you are not into the graphics and you're not a graphics whore, I understand that. But I told people if you're gonna get a PlayStation, get a regular OG PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I say it's slim, but and think about it, all three consoles, they don't even have you got a regular ass Blu-ray player in there. So Sony is telling you you need to stream in 4K, and it's not 4K, it's 2K. It's buffered. Over here sound like the gangster nerd over here and shit. I don't like to be sounding like that, but
Okay, easy, we got you.
you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's just crazy how, and I see the media, you know, I saw IG a little video about certain shit. It's like they say that, how you gonna say, okay, what's that new game that came out? They use VR. I can't think of that shit. You can use that big,
Farpoint.
you know, you got that big long ass dildo now. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about how good it felt, but then you had so many negatives about it. You had so many negatives about it. So
Yeah,
I'm
how
like,
did it feel?
no, I'm saying you might as well actually, how do your girl feel? Because it got the vibration. You know what I'm saying? The strudel ain't hard enough. You know what I'm saying? You got that ball to go up in it, because you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's putting in work. But you ain't putting it in work because you ain't keeping it real. Keep it 100. There's nothing wrong in saying you can. I like to do a perfect example of a guy bashed. He bashed the World of Tanks, and he got paid for promoting World of Tanks. He came real, kept it one. He bashed them. World of Tanks made him take the video down. He took it down, but he said, I don't regret what I'm doing, because, you know, they kind of paid him to get like pay advertising off of Twitch. You shouldn't, if you want to invest in me and you want me to promote your game, but if your game fuck up, you should allow me to say your game fucked up, and you should do something about it. I should be the first person to say it. I shouldn't sugarcoat it. I am a content creator. So if I don't believe all these games going to get hold back, Project Card said, "Fuck you, we gonna wreck it." And if these games come out on PC, it's going to run on a Scorpio the same way with no problem. That's good for UWP. UWP, you know me. And we had LPP, now we got UWP.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Well said, man. Well said. Well put together this shit, man. Now we need to hear from you, Kano. What's up? What's going on in your gaming section, man? What's your bid?
No comment. I'm just playing. Honestly, you know what's funny about the ponies in that game community of them with the nation and all that? They think they experts in parity, right? But really didn't even have no knowledge until after they really kind of researched the joint. You feel what I'm talking about? So.
Yeah, just like they are these resolution experts this generation.
Yeah, they don't know that. They wasn't even like that with the last generation. They even wasn't like that.
I was like that since the OG Xbox, man. Motherfuckers just turned that shit overnight.
So it's like fraudulent for them to do that. So, but as far as with Project Scorpio, with them, that's good that they maxing it out, because they're trying to max out the Scorpio to its potential. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they should have did from the get-go from all consoles. But fail to realize though, as with PlayStation, they talking about this 1080p, 60 frames per second, every game, lying to the consumers, making the consumers, you know, feel like, oh yeah, we got the best console on the market. Really ain't no experts in it. So ponies don't know what they talking about. So
I agree with you, because remember this. We originally had the real 1080p 60 frames per second games, even though they said we had the weaker console.
Exactly. True that. And we have more first party 1080p 60 frame per second games than Sony does at this point in time. And they got a PS4 Pro out, which is a fucking shame. All right, but we had somebody come late to the party, you know what I'm saying? You know, just like a lot of times, but it's all good. We got Hebot up in this motherfucker. Introduce yourself to everybody, Hebot.
But yeah, listen, first of all, salute to all my brothers here in the panel. Good to be with you guys here again tonight. You know, just hopefully we'll get some of this like topics like we already started through and get these opinions out the way. What I have to say is this: look, let's cut the bullshit. The reason why this Destiny shit is going on is we all know it's because of the deal that Activision have with Sony. That there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Can Destiny make a game, even though they've done it before on consoles, only in 30 frames and a higher frame rate? I'm pretty sure they can if they put their efforts into it. Because if they can do it on lock.
Actually, Shannon Loftus, just to add to that, she actually went on record talking to Crap Gamer, actually, in the Twitterverse. Letting Crap Gamer know that, you know, whether it's PvP or PvE, frame rate shouldn't matter. The power's there.
Right. Well, the truth of the matter is this. If Scorpio can give you the capabilities of running it at a higher quality or the highest quality like a PC, then at least put the option there where people can change it and have the option, whether it's campaign, whether it's online. Now, for years, I've heard people say that they play with people online at different frame rates, some at 60, some at 120, some at 30, and they never really had an issue. Now, is that 100% something I can validate? No, not at all, because I don't play on online, gaming on PC. But that's what I've heard. Even people like Red Dragon have said it. Shout outs to him. But the matter is this: look, they have a deal, and if they have a deal, they got to make sure that they don't make the competitive console, which they did the deal with, look embarrassed. But to go back to what all of you have been pointing out and talking about, it's funny how when PlayStation first came out, we all know the whole reason why PlayStation 4 sold very well, very fast. It was because everybody said it's $100 cheaper and it's more powerful, right? So if we're getting a console a lot more powerful at the same price as a Pro, which would probably be between $400 to $450, right? With all the bells and whistles, what's the difference of people going out and buying it now? There is no difference because people are going to talk. Word of mouth is going to get out. People are going to be, oh no, that shit runs crazy on the Scorpio, right? So there shouldn't be no reason why they don't give us the best performance possible on all platforms. Now, I know they don't want to alienate the existing people on S and Xbox Original or the Flat or whatever they call it. But the truth of the matter is, eventually, at some point, I'm pretty sure that most people that do own an S or that do own an original Xbox will upgrade to the Scorpio as soon as they start seeing deals, as soon as they start seeing bundles, price drops, whatever the case may be. So eventually everybody's going to be on Scorpio because it's going to be the better box for the best price and the best performance and bang for your buck. It's just the natural course of evolution for gamers. It is what it is, okay? Now with the Pro, the reason why that change hasn't really happened is because the Pro hasn't shown to nobody, even on the PlayStation Nation side, that it warrants the purchase because it doesn't give you enough changes, enough performance benefits that the S or the Slim doesn't give you, rather, as opposed to when you see the difference between the Xbox S and Xbox Original be side by side with Scorpio. You see what I'm saying? You know, the Pro don't even have a 4K player for Christ out loud, people. You know, let's be real here. The S has a 4K player and it's $100 cheaper or $150 in some cases. Okay, so why would anybody that has a PlayStation already go and buy a PS4 Pro with no benefits whatsoever? Because I think the game
they got a benefit of attracting roaches.
Right. You know, because I think the only game right now that they're saying that's giving you the best benefits is the Surge, and still it runs in 4K native, but only 30 frames. If you want 60 frames, it only runs 1440. You see what I'm trying to say? Or even 1080 for that matter. So the point is,
my bad. I would just interject real quick before I forget.
Sure.
It was something that Kano just mentioned right now.
Right.
The roaches. Most people that own PS4s, especially if y'all live in inner cities, y'all know about the roaches, don't y'all? I know y'all know about the roaches because that's the thing that be fucking up most of the fucking PS4s when y'all take them in for maintenance. The guys at the shops that fix them motherfuckers and shit, 9 times out of 10 is a fucking roach problem.
Yo, you ain't no
and why? Because that motherfucker be running so hot, that's where the roaches gravitate to.
Yeah,
right through the inside of the fucking sides and shit, and they fucking start laying their eggs on the inside of that bitch, and then once the shit overheats, them eggs start melting onto the fucking motherboard. All right, and that's when your shit fucks up, and you have to take it in for maintenance.
Is that electricity from the heat that attracts them? Because roaches are made out of electricity.
The little anthem it sounds like this: "Civilized the roaches, the roaches, the roaches."
That's why
you know what? Want to know what console don't have that problem? The Xbox One. Want to know what other console don't got that problem? The Switch.
A Switch, yeah.
PCs ain't even got that problem, damn it. Just PS4.
That's true.
My bad. I just had to put that out there, yo.
You guys love the comedy standpoint of this show. I love it.
That's what we do. We do that all day, every day. That's what we do.
Yes.
Dude.
That's what we do. So basically, there should, like Livewire said, like Colliders, like all of you have said at some point, there should not be no hustle and bustle or excuses, period, because it's more powerful. It's a premium product. If you want to keep it where certain games online, because there's so many people on it, like, okay, in the case of Destiny, there's so many people playing online, supposedly. Okay, fine. Then keep it 30 because of that when you play online. But when we play a game in the story mode, at least give us the option to put the game at the highest performance with the highest textures, the highest resolution, and the highest frame rates, obviously, especially for the Scorpio owners. So, I don't really buy in too much to it because I don't really like Destiny that much, even though I know people love it. They love the grind. They love the raids. That's fine. I respect that for those who like it. I personally don't, because I don't have enough time to sit there and just waste on one game. What I could do in Destiny for 15 hours or 10 hours, I can beat like 5, 6, 7 games. So that's the way I look at it. But, that's besides the point. That's neither here nor there. So that's my take on it. Basically, there shouldn't be no excuses. And I think if Microsoft does it with all their first-party games, and a lot of people follow suit, like the people that are doing Battlefront, supposedly they're doing 4K everything, 4K assets, 4K resolution, 60 frames, 12 DirectX 12. That's going to make the other developers just look really bad. So it's kind of
the thing about that. What Hebot is check that out. Microsoft has a good standing with EA.
Yes,
they got EA access.
Yes,
they understand. Like, hey, these motherfuckers buy our games. They don't over there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They don't. I really, people be saying there, like, I be feeling bad for developers. No, if you put out some trash shit, nigga, man, you need to go find you another job.
Right, you shouldn't be making money off of it. Right, absolutely.
Right. I feel no bad. People be feeling bad. Oh, this company went down. Should been making some better shit. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, somebody pick you up, you get your skills. Because, like I say, they go home with care packages. We're going to pay you for the next 6 months. You got health care. We get fired from our jobs is what? GR, unemployment. You know what I'm saying?
A whole long time of suffering and pain and suffering.
You know what I'm saying?
And nobody gives a fuck.
You got to go try to get back a job that you was making this money. You might got to go fry fries at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I like what Microsoft, they said it's on the developer. So put it all on them. So don't bitch at don't bitch at us.
Yeah, they already covered the tracks by doing that because now
we made it easy to program for it. So it's on them now.
Right. Plus, look, it's like, and I don't mean to keep going on, but Mr. 100, to add to what you said, it's like this. When PC gamers want the best performance, they got to go out and buy the best video cards, more memory, the best RAM, or the best DDR RAM, the best box to hold the heat, the best heat intercooler. They got to buy everything, right?
No, not true. They don't know how to optimize their console.
I know that, but I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is when PC gamers want the best performance, they got to spend money, right? The logic works the same.
They have to spend money, but I know people didn't spend maybe about 5, 6, and they can run 4K Ultra. Not every game. I know that. But the optimization is not the same, right?
Yeah,
but the people that I know that got $20 million rigs, they just don't do gaming. You know what I'm saying? They're running, you know what I'm saying? They're programming. They have their multiple screens. They're not just sitting here, okay, that I'm jacking off over Far Cry. No, they don't do that.
Right. Well, no, but my point I'm trying to say is that the same way PC gamers have to go out and buy parts to get the best performance, console gamers, if you want the best performance in the games, just buy the best console that's out or available. It's the same logic. It's really the same logic. We can't sit there and cry about it. Just go buy it. Trade in your ass, trade in your Xbox, get whatever you can, and pay the difference. That's it.
There's going to be a deal with that in GameStop and all that.
Oh yeah, more than likely goes. Yeah, absolutely.
But they're gonna be crying a river about it in a minute. I'm crying a karma.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole being upset about people having better versions of shit. Shit happens all the time. I remember when I would play Halo and some dude is like hovering in the air, fucking sniping motherfuckers while hovering and shit. And I'm not talking about Halo 5. I'm talking about Halo 4. When they had the jetpack and shit, and we was like, yo, how the fuck is this guy just picking motherfuckers off like this? Well, you got the fucking scuff controller. I mean, but you know what? You just deal with it. You learn how to get around it. You know, like even
that's like how to adapt with it.
That's like if I see you riding a Ferrari because you worked and paid for it and had the money to get it, and I say I hope he dies because I drive a Honda. Like, what kind of shit is that?
But my thing is like, yo, you can still compete against people that have advantages, especially if you're skilled, man. I've seen many dudes get knocked out by dudes with one little arm. You know what I mean? Like it happens. You know, but if you sleep on somebody or you think that, oh, okay, he got one messed up arm, he can't duff your ass out. Shit gonna happen. So the same thing in gaming, man. Like, all right, yeah, you don't have a scuffle or an elite controller. So what? You know,
that works in our benefit.
Yeah, just adjust. I mean, now you don't want to go in. I mean, especially what they give us now, you can go in and tweak your controller and all that shit. And if you're not trying to do all that, then that's on you. You know what I mean? Because look, Battlefield, if you don't go in and adjust your what's it called, the field of view, you're not gonna be able to see people that are hiding in the bushes with snipers and shit. If you don't adjust it. And that's something that's already in the game.
Don't complain about it because the option's there. That's just you being lazy.
You got to be adjusting the sensitivity. I mean, the aiming reticles. It depends.
Yeah, because most people don't do it because they just don't know.
So I'm always inverting everything every time I get on the game.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, and I know, man, when I lose, I complain, but I'm not going to be on some, you know, it is what it is. I mean, unless it's on some abuse shit. But then at the same time, I just don't play those games. Like when I play Mortal Kombat, I know I suck at fighters. I know, especially Mortal Kombat. So I just don't play those games. I'm not gonna bitch and fucking write Microsoft. I'm like, it's unfair. This guy's so good. Cut his ass off the fucking Xbox. Like, what the fuck?
But it does all come down to skill though, because as far as Destiny's concerned, I put in like close to 3,000 hours. So I played some fucking Destiny, and I remember when the first Iron Banner came out. That's when everybody that was level 30 was actually using all their powers at level 30. And there was a level 22 Guardian running around, buckshot and everybody, yo. I mean, he was just murdering dudes left and right, and dudes was mad. Dudes wrote Bungie, like, what the fuck, a low level 22? And Bungie was like, dude, there's no accounting for skill. If he's pulling off a headshot at your head point blank, you're going to die. Doesn't matter what power level you is.
Right. Yeah, some people are just better at games than others. That's all it is.
Man.
Those are
as far as the whole parity issue, though,
people were using that same argument with Phantom Dust.
What happened?
People were using that same argument with Phantom Dust, like, oh, he could skip the game, he could skip all the levels and get all the same XP and same cards as me. Yeah, but if he skipped it, he doesn't know how to play. And when he goes online versus someone who actually played the level,
that's damn for sure. That's damn for sure.
He's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, unless the only way
it's just two ways that can happen. Exactly. Either he gets fucked up online, or he was already nice with the game to begin with, and he's gonna murder dudes online.
Well, we call those people sore losers and Jordancitas in Spanish.
We call them newbies. They're noobs.
They cry.
They cry.
They do more crying than Justin Timberlake.
Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. When I jumped on Titanfall 1, there was a bunch of 1gens. Yes, I ate their asses up. I'm like, I didn't feel no bad. I'm like, I was playing with D. I'm like, man, we was kicking their ass, and I was like, I'm gonna do something fucked up. And he was like, she said, what you finna do? I'm gonna drop a Titan on this next level. I ain't died once. That's the first time ever I ain't died. And I'm like, and you can see people as newbie because they do dumb shit. Like, why you walk in front of this Titan? I can punch the shit out of you. You know that I'm even though you can take Titans down, but they don't have it. This dude sitting over there at the tower shooting with a sniper. You know, we already knew that move already. We playing Titanfall 1, not Titanfall 2. This is Titanfall 1. We on Colony. We know y'all always run, and I'm just sitting there. And dude gonna send me a message. You guys ain't shit. Tell your mama I love her. You gotta get your skills up.
Yeah, you got guys. Then you messages, curse you out.
Yeah. Like I said, we go on certain games. I know I play Gears of War. I told people I play Gears. I'm dog shit at Gears of War. but I go in there to have fun, and I'm a, you know what I'm saying, I'm just a, you know, a supporter, you know what I'm saying. I go in there, I'm lay the energy down, and you finish them off with the shotty body. I get so much assist, but I'm like, damn, I be even raging, like, man, I swear you kill me again, Jerusalem, I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah,
You know,
but
I make it fun.
what that is though, especially if you're playing on the TV. A lot of these players that are hardcore, they play on monitors, so there's going to be a slight, you know, they're going to have a different amount of lag, a far less amount of lag than you would on a television, and that's why sometimes you feel like, yo, I had this dude dead to right. I pulled the trigger. How the fuck he killed me first? It's because he's on a monitor and your ass is on a television, so you have to compensate for that. So you got to pull the trigger earlier than what you would in order to get that kill.
Especially
You know?
these 4Ks, man.
Yeah,
So you just got to prepare for that, man.
that's on that
That's
Gears. You
crazy.
play against the PC dudes on that shit.
Yeah, well, the PC dudes don't, where they get crazy sometimes is they always using a sniper rifle. That's how you know is
Yeah.
when they go ham on with the sniper rifle, then you know, okay, you might be fucking around with a PC dude. When it seems like every shot he always get headshots. You be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on.
And yeah, definitely, man, with that shotgun, when they be shooting all fast and crazy, you were like, what the fuck? When the whole team doing that shit, you know something's up. And you know you got good people on your team, and you're getting
Yeah.
smoked.
It's usually because it's like they're on monitors, man. That monitor should make it. Oh fuck, that monitor should make a difference, yo.
Yeah, it depends. It depends, though. It could also be skill, though. It could also be skill. 'Cause
Yeah,
I know a
it's
person.
Yeah, I mean, no,
I know a
don't
person
get me
that's a
wrong.
Halo
There's skill
player,
involved
ex
too.
like
It
Halo
ain't like
champion.
it ain't no skill, but I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
what it comes down to sometimes is, you know, if you got two equally of the same caliber players, sometimes like if you're on a monitor versus a TV, man, you just can't hit them in real time. You gotta, you know, kind of basically shoot ahead of what you normally would shoot, just because you know that it's going to be a lag. I mean, it is what it is.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, that shit, the parity thing is a trip, though. But since Microsoft finally made it easy for developers, there's no excuse. If there's a developer that puts out a game that's actually that they're both on par with each other and whatnot, something was going on behind the scenes. Something was definitely going on. And you know them ponies is fucking singing about this shit with the fucking PlayStation Nation and those same roaches sitting on the toilet saying, "We are family."
Oh shit!
Because everything will be on par. You know what I'm saying?
What's on the
But
toilet?
that's some fucked up shit, though, man, that it is. Now, on a side note, though, actually, I've seen some American games, Western games, actually hitting number one in Japan. I mean, they've actually recently stated the best shooter of all time ever in Japan is fucking Overwatch. The one that came in number two was fucking Splatoon, and number three was Rainbow Six fucking Siege. So Western games are actually penetrating, and seeing that For Honor actually hit number one in Japan this year for a couple of weeks. Same as fucking Ghost Recon Wildlands hit number one for a couple of weeks out in Japan as well. And why? Because they're in the third person. They tend to feel more third person games versus first person. The only reason I think Overwatch actually hit number one was because it has that Japanese aesthetic to it. The
Definitely.
character designs seem like they're Japanese. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then like the abilities that they pull off, you would swear they ripped the motherfuckers out of a Capcom game. I'm
Yo,
just
I ain't
saying.
gonna lie, Colada, the fucking, I like the Grim Reaper with the shotguns. Dun, 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 with the
That's
spit.
what I'm saying,
That's
yo.
what
It
I
has
think.
that Japanese aesthetic flair. You know what I'm saying? That flavor. You know what I'm saying? So that's understandable why the Japanese would gravitate to something like that. You know what I'm
Die.
saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you guys think that in Japan they'll actually eventually buy more Western games, or it just depends on the game? I don't know. I'll just leave it to anybody that wants to answer that.
Man, that shit is dead. They like their
Is that?
that shit dead. That shit been dead. They like their game. They like their Persona 5s and all that other shit. They Pokemons and all that shit, man. They like, you know, only thing I say a game that would a Western game that might make it. This is a card game, and it might run, and it might be Gwen, and it might make money on the motherfucking Switch because they ain't got shit else to play. So it might be that, but like our games, like our Call of Duties and that, they're don't really care. They don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Street Fighter, I consider that's theirs. It's Capcom. But like a maker in America, they don't buy our shit. But they sure want us to buy their shit.
Oh, yeah,
And that's pretty fucked up. Buy our shit and stuff like that. But I'm like, I'm kind of like this. You don't do me no favors, I ain't gonna do you no favors.
What was the question again, anyway?
If America,
you think that Western games are actually going to be penetrating Japan and shit big time anytime soon?
Western games?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say, man. Maybe something like Scalebound might.
Nah, it's Japanese.
That's Japanese.
It's a Japanese developed game. I'm talking about Western games.
Yeah, but if they hear anything from American, they ain't buying that shit. That's why they got games. Look at them backwards compatible games we just got last week. That shit still is in Japan. They didn't decide to even subtitle that motherfucker in English.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I went into a Japanese gaming store, guys, right? I went to the counter. I'm like, yo, let me get that Red Redemption backwards, capability on that 360. He was like, Hiroshima? No. I said, oh, yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay.
That should let you know, dude, they don't give a fuck about our products, man. No matter what the American people do, the Western gamers or whatever, they might buy them, but I don't think it's gonna blow up like that. And if it do,
the guys that buy them overseas, the guys that buy them is they're stationed there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They stationed there. Other than that, they don't. It ain't even if I watch like a lot of food. I'm trying to be the best barbecue pit master, but I be watching like the Travel Channel and stuff. And they had an episode where their McDonald's sell sushi. When you see McDonald's out here sell sushi, they sell different stuff. Certain stuff is not catered in these different states. If it's a Muslim country, it say McDonald's on it, but they don't sell no beef. They don't sell something beef chicken. So I don't look for them. That's why you see we keep the video game industry up. North America, Mexico, Puerto Rico, all these, we keep the games up. But Canada even got to pay $10 extra.
Yeah.
Then you go to the UK. Other than that, where it goes, it's going nowhere. And people say, well, why Microsoft don't have these consoles and all these? It's a waste of fucking time.
It's the money too.
Because they're not going to buy it. If they're not going to buy it, that is like man, I go to a predominantly a place and I bring out, I'll go down the street to the hood, South Central LA, sushi. I have a sushi store. Motherfucker don't say, nigga, please. I'm not eating no seaweed and no rice. I'll probably be out of business in 2 weeks.
Oh man.
Just real. That mean, if we got Chinatown, you don't see no taco stand in no Chinatown at all. It's a shame. It's what it is.
Yo, I got a Chinatown over here in New York City, and they sell nothing but bootlegs, son. You got you get the air wax. I'm telling you, you ain't getting no Jordans. You getting air wax. They dub everything down there, son.
You getting Jordan shoes over there.
You get some Goofies, not Gucci. I'm telling you, look just like this shit.
You getting the PlayStation instead of Xbox over there, dude.
Yeah, definitely. You probably get a PlayStation with rocks and roaches in there.
So does anybody got anything else to add to that subject? Or not?
Wait, so you said Overwatch was number one?
Well, they actually did a list for like the best shooters of all time, which includes all shooters. So basically anything that has a gun in Japan was considered a shooter, whether it's Resident Evil, that's considered a shooter. You know what I'm saying? If it has a gun, it's considered a shooter. And it just tripped me out that Overwatch hit number one and Rainbow Six Siege was actually number 3. All right, this is reported by
Rainbow Six Siege. That's crazy because that's like a tactical, strategic game. I don't know.
Exactly.
But Overwatch is no surprise because it's so anime influenced. But Rainbow Six Siege, that's like as Western as it gets, you know.
Exactly.
So, quite a shock.
That's the thing that caught me out of left field. I really wasn't expecting that. But
it's cool, man. It's cool to see them actually supporting other countries for once, you know.
Nah, E3 is
because usually they just fuck with their own games.
Oh, but on the side note, though, I saw that dude actually wanted to put up a video. E-Rock put up videos about this. I seen a whole bunch of people all over the community putting up videos about this shit, and it had to do with fucking Lawbreakers, that game by Cliff Blazinski from Gears of War fame. You know that supposedly is coming out on the PS4 and PC, and people were up in arms about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, why the fuck is they getting Lawbreakers and shit? And mind you, the game is $30, right? And from what I know, it's just multiplayer only. I did see the gameplay. It does look pretty trippy. But me personally, I'm burnt out on fucking first person shooters. You know, there's a very few that I will buy it within a given year, but there's a lot of motherfucking first person shooters, yo. All right, but that's just me though, man. But let me hear from you, 100. What are your thoughts on that whole situation, especially since you made a video about this shit?
100 gonna
Guess
have to
100
hold
took that
that
L. So, yo, what's up, Kato? What's up? What are your thoughts on that, man?
Lawbreakers going to PS4. So what? I don't care. I'm tired of first-person shooters. That's why I've been playing NBA Playgrounds for the past week and a half now. I got tired of it. I'm sick of it right now. We need something fresh and innovative. I want a hack and slash game. Where's the new Ninja Gaiden? Where's the Ninja Blade at? I don't care about no Lawbreakers. Law who? We already breaking the laws already in this podcast. So what we breaking the law for with that game? Huh? I don't care. I don't care about Lawbreakers, man. Why would I cry about Lawbreakers, man?
We need a new.
I can't understand that. Why we crying about Lawbreakers? We ain't even crying about Lawbreakers. We ain't even worried about Lawbreakers. So what is the point of Lawbreakers being up for what people crying about it? It don't even make no sense. Why people crying about Lawbreakers? It don't make no sense, man. So what?
I don't know, man. I feel you 100% on that, man. To me, it seems like another Overwatch Paladins type game. The graphics just look a little bit more realistic compared to those other games. But anyway, let's hear from you folks.
It is realistic. I thought it was
I guess. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen the gameplay. I would have to
Lawbreakers? Let me ask you, y'all want to play Lawbreakers? Y'all want to play that game?
I don't play any of the other two I mentioned.
So I'm good.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. I can't say nothing about that. I don't want to talk about that.
You don't know what it is. You haven't seen it yet. All right, understandable. That's good shit. Keeping it real.
Yes. So listen, Kate. Before we go, I've been playing NBA Playgrounds for the past week, and I'm already like the top 30 of the whole world right now.
Woo! And what? NBA Playgrounds?
Yeah, I'm in the top 30 in the world.
Congratulations.
How online don't work? How the fuck
when you play when you play some of the matches, some matches be on point. I'm not playing on the Switch. We ain't on the Switch. On the Xbox. You know we on the Xbox One with it, but you know what I mean? Like we played some of the online predicaments of the game. You feel me? Like there's kind of that other online aspects of it is broken, but there's some other parts of it that's like, okay, yeah, all right, I feel it. That's what's up. It's working properly. Like no times you're like, what the hell? And you on rage and throw the controller at the TV.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so what are your thoughts on this, J-Long?
What was the topic?
Lawbreakers, man. Lawbreakers.
Oh, Jawbreakers. When the fuck were you
relevant that you missed?
I never heard anybody talk about Jawbreakers until it became so-called exclusive. It's funny because in the trailers and the videos, they never said exclusive, and none of the articles. Correct me if I'm wrong. It just said coming
nobody
to
really
PS4
talked about it
PC.
either, though. We've known about this shit since last year.
I know it came and went. No one cared, and now they made it. They probably made a PS4 exclusive, timed exclusive, because Livewire brought this up. Whenever they say just coming to PS4 and they don't mention any other system, that means it's timed. If it was flat out exclusive, they'd say it was exclusive. They never said it was exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So they probably just did this because they know ponies. They never played any other Persona game, yet they're buying Persona 5. Or they never played another Nier game, yet they're buying Nier. Or they never played another Spider-Man game, yet they're hyping up Spider-Man. Like they probably just did this because they know fucking. I love it. They fucking know that ponies will eat anything up. So.
Oh yeah, and Cliffy B already states that he didn't even rule out it coming, not coming to the Xbox. It's actually going to come to the Xbox.
And he's been praising the Scorpio also. That's the funny thing, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's funny, all these Xbox guys crying. And it's funny because we have all these Xbox guys crying over this when Elite Dangerous is just now coming to PS4, which is a huge PC game, a bigger PC game than Lawbreakers is.
We've been.
We had that game 2 years
And-
exclusive.
I know, man. We've had Elite Dangerous for a fucking minute, man.
We've had
Black
Smite
Spartan. How many
exclusive.
hours has Black Spartan got on that
Black
shit?
Spartan's got your look probably Destiny hours. Like the hours you have on Destiny is what that man
like
has.
3,000,
on
right?
that game.
Hell yeah.
Him and my
Jesus.
other homie, them motherfuckers play that shit. I go on my timeline
Yeah,
like,
man.
damn. You know, and then they was like, you can land the ship. It's that shit better than no one cares.
No one cares.
Got these guys
Yeah,
crying
I
over
mean,
Jawbreakers.
Yeah,
Lawbreakers.
We had freaking Smite for a year. We had never.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
never.
man,
We
gotta
we had
pony
a couple
dog.
of
We
games.
getting our leftovers.
Yeah, man. We
Well
had
said,
mad
J-Long, though.
games
Actually, well
before.
said, though. All those games were games that were on the Xbox One for a year or two, right? Depending on such situations like Elite Dangerous.
Right.
And nobody says shit.
I don't know.
Not even
I
the
don't-
Xbox guys. That's what trips me out.
See, I don't see a pony bitching about Neverwinter. But we get everything with a PC you get. We get it's coming out with another damn expansion and it's for free. So I'm like, I don't see them bitches. So why the fuck you bitch? I mean, that was to me that I was like, we catch the L that day. As Xbox motherfuckers, we catch the L that day. Got to shame the devil and don't tell a lie. Why are y'all bitching about a game you never knew about because it wasn't coming on the Xbox? Who cares? We talking about a $30 game. A $30 motherfucking game. I put that with the, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care if it do come to X, don't mean I'm gonna pick the shit up. I might pick the motherfucker up if it come $10. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I'd rather go pick up a Neo Geo game that I know it ain't gonna run right and the frames ain't gonna work right before I pick that shit up. And what have Cliffy B? What have Cliffy B put out since Gears of War? Nothing. Nothing. Cliffy B.
Nothing, yeah.
He ain't
Pretty
did
much.
shit since Gears of War. And I think he didn't do Gears of War 3, right? I think he left around that time.
No, he did. He did.
No, he
He didn't do Judgment.
He didn't do Judgment. But then he came out and said, oh, I love Gears of War 4. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, he
And
did.
he has been talking shit about Xbox, but he's changing his term because he know who daddy is. We know who daddy
Scorpio,
is.
you know.
He was like, oh, I saw them specs. Because I hear all these developers don't get the specs. Sometimes we get more information than they do.
Mhm.
They don't have it all. Sometimes they don't have. Microsoft don't give it to everybody. Sony don't give their specs to everybody. Think about this. I'm doing it as marketing. Allegedly, these 70,000 motherfuckers in there, and I say allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That's there. So he wanted to try to build that fan base, but they don't buy no games. They ain't finna red box that shit. For their own red box, they can't. You know, he's trying to go to it, but I'm like, don't renege now, because what's that? Ghost Sniper or something? Shit. What's that? Ghost Sniper 11, 12, 13, whatever that shit. I ain't gonna buy it. Yeah, nobody won't. He was talking dog shit about the X-Bone. You think I was gonna purchase that shit? No. I don't even like playing a sniper. You know what I'm saying? I hate snipers. Fuck a sniper. I want to be up close and personal with this AR. But they gotta understand the Xbox community. When I see these guys and then they going after Phil, they going after Mikey Barr. Mikey Barr kept it gangster. I don't know about that shit. You need to ask Cliffy B. We worrying about E3. We ain't worrying about that shit. If it come, it come.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I'm not if I was an executive for Microsoft, I'd probably be man. I don't know. They probably have to tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm like, are you serious? Why are you fucking with Phil? Phil busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get pie. You know what I'm saying? Not apple pie. You know what I'm saying? Not even lemon rain pie. He's trying to get some poutine pie, and you over here hitting him on Twitter at 3 o'clock in the morning. About Lawbreakers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lawbreakers. I would have been like, are you serious? I'd be more harsh. I'm like, well, go ask. I'm like, why is Lawbreakers only coming? Go ask Yoshida why. Might pay some marketing. Go ask them, because that's all they're doing is marketing deals. That don't make no damn sense, but that's what they doing.
I personally don't think they're gonna buy it, yo. Because I remember a lot of ponies last generation on the PS3. They were excited for Unreal 3, Unreal Tournament 3, like a motherfucker, yo. Once they bought that shit and saw it was first-person shooter, they was turned the fuck off. Oh man, I thought this was gonna be like huge, man. Fuck this shit. I don't want to play this shit. This shit, it plays too much like a PC. Well, guess what? Lawbreakers is gonna play like people. Like a PC first-person shooter, because that's what it is. All right.
And then Cliffy B also, my bad, met you up. It's called
Right.
UWP. He had to make it already for PC. If he put that motherfucker code in, it's automatically run on Xbox. So
And he
it's
can
just
use
that
the
simple.
PC assets for the Scorpio.
Just that easy. So gotta make them motherfuckers happy.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts on this, Live Wires?
I mean, to me, like I already looked at Lawbreakers. Number one, when it came out, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just burnt out. It just looked like more the same.
I know.
To be honest, like it looks like Overwatch mixed with Titanfall, minus the Titans. So I mean, it's. I guess it could be okay. It's just like to me, it's like I've been there, done that. I don't really want to. I don't know, man. I just have no interest in it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way I feel about that. I feel even more so about like Lawbreakers as far as like, man, whatever, than I did with Horizon Zero Dawn because it was like the fake Tomb Raider, Far Cry, whatever. You know what I mean? Like too many games that got like kind of like just borrow shit from other games without really. I don't know, man. I think they could have done a couple of things differently to make it not just seem like the same old shit. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that shit look like a bootleg Titanfall, bro. I just watched that shit right now.
Yeah, that's what
serious. It was a game nobody talked about after last E3. We seen the videos. We saw it. We was like, all right, whatever.
Nobody gave a shit.
About it.
Sound like that game sounds more worse than that Ravens Cry game.
Not no shits. They ain't give no shits about that game, yo.
I even forgot about it until they mentioned it. When I saw the article, it was like, oh, Lawbreakers on PS4 and PC. I was like, oh, that game still exists. Okay. That's the only thing that popped in my head. Oh, it's still alive? Okay.
Man, Ghost, you harsh. I mean, Colada, you harsh.
Hey, man. It also reminds me of Destiny, too, when he's shooting that electricity out his hand. Destiny.
Yeah, it does have a couple of things. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this, on this game, on Lawbreakers, right? Is this going to be the next Gears of War?
No, definitely not. The problem is that, the first-person genre is oversaturated, It's just too many.
Motherfucker, man.
It's too many of them out there. We
got everything in the first person, man. They even got Japanese simulators with PlayStation VR in the first person, man.
Right. We got
schoolgirl simulators, right? Where they strip the schoolgirl down at home.
Oh my God, schoolgirl simulators.
They
got bullshit in your live. Look that shit up, man. That shit will trip you out.
No, it's true. It's wacky, but it's true. We got Destiny, we got Far Cry, we got the Battlefield series, we got the Battlefront series, we got the Battlefront Star Wars Battlefront series, Halo. Oh, Jesus Christ, Paladin, Battleborn, Overwatch.
Yeah.
This generation has been saturated. And then now the Call of Duties on top of that.
Ooh.
It's like racing games.
I'm good with just Halo, man, to be honest.
Huh?
I'm good with Halo, man.
Nah, but I'm good with Halo and Star Wars.
Well, yeah, that's
Star
true.
Wars Battlefront is dope, too.
But see, that's the whole
Halo.
Yeah, but Battlefront, you can go between first and third.
Look,
I don't mind.
With Battlefront, with things like Overwatch, Halo, Battlefield, and even Call of Duty, that's enough right there to cover the genre. You see what I'm saying? Now, am I saying the game is going to be bad? Probably not. I'm pretty sure that the first-person shooter enthusiast is gonna love it because supposedly the gameplay is super fluid. That's the the word and the ramblings going around. But he made it with the intentions of trying to bring back the PC market because that's where he went to when he went independent. That's basically it was his whole idea. The reason why he decided to put it on PlayStation, let's be honest, because he knows goddamn well he's not gonna make no money on PC. You know what I'm saying? The game could be $10.
He's gonna make money. He's gonna make money because I think it's already on Steam.
Well, I mean, it'll make money probably if it has like microtransactions or things like that. But I'm saying as far as them buying the game, shit, the game could be $10. The motherfuckers still pirating. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they like free shit. Paladin's sold like 9 million on PC.
Yeah.
No, it's free.
No, yeah, but what thing about it with that game is you're giving you all DLC for free, so they might go buy it.
Maybe.
No, like
Maybe.
NBA
That's a good
Playgrounds,
point.
every DLC is free.
Yeah, they might.
Exactly.
You
But,
ain't and there's no microtransactions in it.
But 100, me and you come from we come from the realistic side of the world. We come from the urban streets. A lot of us here do. You know, if a motherfucker gets shit free, they're gonna get it free. Okay, it just is what it is. The point,
we gonna get it.
You know what I mean? Oh, they'll find
I'm a PC pirate all day. Shit,
PC gamers are so good at pirating. They make pirating sound like it's doing a favor to the gaming community. That's how good they are at that shit. You see what I'm saying? So let's keep it real. So so like I said, basically, the problem with this is that it's oversaturated the market, and that's why he's putting it in there, because he wants to make money, because he knows console gamers buy games, at least for the most part, especially with the numbers that have been coming in with the multiplats. I'm pretty sure, without a shadow of a doubt, once he gets the sales that he wants on PS4, he will bring it over to Xbox. It'll probably be maybe a few months, maybe a year, who knows. The point is, Xbox is not hurting for shooters. Now, why would Microsoft run out and try to run real quick to get a deal exclusively, even though it's good for perception, with another shooter, if the whole point and the whole perception has been all this time that the Xbox One is only good because it's a console shooter. It's a shooter box. It doesn't have anything else to offer. What Microsoft is looking for is more narrative games, more cinematic games, more photorealistic games, more drama, wet girls making girls cry kind of games. That's what they're looking for, because that's what PlayStation has. And in order to keep everybody happy, you have to do that, because if they don't, the perception is going to keep killing them in the market. When in reality, they have something like that. They just don't overdo it. Not every game they make, you start off as a little 5-year-old kid or a toddler and work your way up into an adult. It doesn't work that way. You see what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. So, it's a good for Cliffy B, but Cliffy B, like 100 said, he know what daddy at. He knows who made him. So he ain't stupid. Plus he likes the Scorpio. He's been talking good about it. I guarantee you'll see it there sooner than later. And Xbox guys, like, come on, man. Like, shout out to K Mega, because he makes a good point. Mm-hmm. These people were crying, oh, we need more independent properties. Oh, we need more new IPs. Oh, we need this. And now we're like, oh, we need more marketing deals, when that's all we had before. So you got to make up your fucking mind. If we have a little bit of both,
one or the other, right?
The best of both worlds. But if we're gonna cry over one thing and then cry things, it's like the Xbox gamers want Xbox to copy everything Sony does. No, fuck that. Microsoft has their own identity, the same way like Switch, the Nintendo Switch. Be your own identity. Do what works for you. And if you don't like it, if people don't like it, don't fucking buy Xbox. Bottom line, if you like it, buy Xbox. If you don't, go to PlayStation. You have the console.
You sound like Dog Matrix.
I'm sorry.
You know what's funny, Chris? You know what's funny, Levi? 2 weeks ago, they were going, oh, we don't want these service-based games. You want single player. Now they're coming for Lawbreakers?
I know, man. That's the trippy shit, yo.
Man, I feel like I'm like, Lawbreakers? Lawbreakers? Are you serious? Lawbreakers? You didn't know what the fuck this shit even was. 95% of the gaming community didn't know what the fuck Lawbreakers was. They played this on console.
It's only something now, and it's only a topic and relevant because it's a Sony exclusive right now.
But then you already want to say, yeah. And then, like I say, it's we play the fanboy shit, but it's sometimes some shit is just outrageous, and you gotta call out your own people. You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all serious?
Yeah.
Y'all really serious about this shit? Come on.
Yes, sir. Hey, let's welcome Sega Forever. I see he came in too.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Sega Forever?
All right, what's up, Sega Forever?
Yo.
What's up, Ghost? What's up, Colada? What's up, dudes? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
Like
Yo, 100, you was botting on us for a second.
Yeah, you were botting 100.
But yo, Sega Forever, you've been hearing the conversation. What's your take on Lawbreakers coming out on the PS4 and not coming to the Xbox One?
Oh, man, to be honest, I don't care.
Right.
I mean, if it comes, that's fine. But, Microsoft and the Xbox, especially if we guys like us that own it and play it, we have a lot of games to keep us occupied. So if his decision is not to bring it here, I mean, I think that's more his loss from a business perspective.
Yeah, exactly. It makes a lot of sense, man. I mean, me personally, I really didn't care about it after I saw it last year. I saw it briefly, saw the trailer. I was like, okay, interesting. Totally forgot about it until it came up recently in the news. I was like, oh shit, the game is still alive. Okay, great. But I'm not really sweating a game like that though. But let's hear from Kano though, man. Because Kano, you've been quiet for a minute. I wonder if he's still there though.
Talking about Lawbreakers, I already spoke my piece on Lawbreakers.
You did? All right, my bad then. So who hasn't said their piece on Lawbreakers?
No, I was saying on the Lawbreakers, I'm gonna say only thing I'm gonna say about Lawbreakers is where's Ninja Gaiden? That's all I gotta say. About
Yeah, you did say that shit. Yeah, you did say that shit.
Where's Ninja Gaiden? Huh? Where's these hack and slash games we want? You know what I'm saying? Cause we tired of these first person shooters, man. It's been saturated with it. You hear me? So a change need to come, man. A change need to come.
Dude, that's what turned me off to fucking Resident Evil, man. Because it was first person, man. I mean, the shit could be the best shit since sliced bread, but because it's the first person, I played the demo. That shit turned me the fuck off, man.
That new Prey threw me off. That new Prey threw me off.
That's another one, man. I saw Prey come out as well. I was like, oh, first person. Oh, no thank you.
Yeah, then we got Far Cry 5 coming out this year.
No thank you. I'm not even sweating Far Cry 5. But since you brought up Far Cry 5, that's another thing that freaking people in the community has been tripping out over, man.
For what?
Marketing deals. Supposedly Sony got the marketing of Far Cry 5 and everybody fucking is all up in the tissy fit all of a sudden because of the fucking marketing deals and shit.
That's simple. It's because PlayStation copied everything that Xbox 360 did. That's all it is. It's just copy and paste. That's what they did the whole thing. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Proof is in the pudding. You can see it from the 360 point of view how they did the marketing. So Sony copied every marketing strategy that Microsoft did for 360.
Yeah, everything Don Matrix did last generation.
Exactly. So it's just no secret. So it's like, why cry about it, man? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna expect that because they're copying. They're not, that's why the PlayStation 4 is doing so well, because they copied what the 360 did. Basically, it's right there. Facts is right there. You dig?
No, you right there on point.
They
can't fuck you with that.
They're gonna have
what's your take on that, Coach?
What about what he was just talking about? Far Cry?
Yeah.
Man, these marketing deals, man. If your Xbox dudes out there gotta understand, man, Sony's been having that shit for a while already. They got the shooters out there, the multi-plat shooters. They got them, and we can't get upset. They got it, so let them have it. But we're gonna have the better looking game.
And 9 times out of 10, it runs better on which one?
The Xbox One. At that. So you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, they got it. They got it. They paying out their ass though, but. Phil said it himself. He'd rather DLC go to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So people got to understand that. Phil Ben said that. So just hold out, wait out, and rock out because we're going to have the better looking game. That's what counts. They can have the DLC how you get it first, but my game looked better.
What they got to think about if it's multiplayer, if it has a multiplayer component, it's going to run better on Xbox.
Right? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't see how anybody would choose a marketing deal over the better game.
Right.
Like to me, that should be retarded. If somebody was sitting there like, yo, all right, Phil just came up to you was like, all right, listen, we got two options. We got the marketing deal for Red Dead Redemption, or we got the best fucking version of Red Dead Redemption. Which do you want? What are you going to sit there and be like, oh, damn, this is hard. Oh, shit, I don't know. What am I going to choose? On one hand, I can brag about having a bunch of rights, and then I can be like, look, Xbox is on the label. And then on the other hand, I can be like, oh my God, look how fucking good this game looks.
Live, to add to what you're saying, we will get whatever the marketing deal offers eventually. They're not going to get a higher or best performing game game version until they make a whole new console. So there's the difference.
Yeah, to me it's a non-issue. I mean, look, man, to go for bragging rights, like you're going too far, man. I mean, I was saying this before. I'm like, yo, Microsoft knows their numbers. Like, people assume that these motherfuckers just have billions of dollars by accident. Like, they fucking tripped, hit a sidewalk, cracked their teeth on the corner, and then just walk to work. They just fall over, trip. Keep on tripping and be like, oh man, I just keep on making all this money. I keep on falling into money. Like, no, motherfucker, like, shit don't happen like that. Like, they test the number. So if they're saying like, all right, we're losing more money trying to do marketing deals versus getting them, then it is what it is. That might be what the numbers say. You know, sometimes people, you know, they look at what you see on the outside. Think of it this way. Look at the San Antonio Spurs. A lot of times I equated to basketball, but for years they were one of the best teams. They still are, but they never had the superstars on their team like that.
Yeah.
You know, other than Tim Duncan, they had him and a bunch of role players, but them motherfuckers stay going to the fucking NBA finals. And people are like, well, how the fuck do they do it? Because they have a process. You know, they realize you don't always have to have fucking Kobe, Shaq, and fucking all these people on your team just to win. Sometimes you don't need all that. You know?
You just got
if it wasn't Kobe or Shaq, it was Tim Duncan up there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it's unfortunately that Sony got their marketing deal from a Schoolhouse Rock video. I'm just sorry, man.
I mean, don't give it like Sony does. Look, man, what works for Sony works for Sony. Like they, you know, they're a movie company. They can make, you know, big bow splash. This is, you know, it is what it is. I don't even think it's that Microsoft can't do marketing because marketing ain't hard. Well, they're just not paying for it. That's really what the thing is. It's not like they're coming out with commercials nobody likes. It's not like I don't think I've ever seen a Microsoft commercial. I was like, oh, I don't know what the fuck, Microsoft. This commercial, where's the direction? Like, no, it's not even that serious. But the thing is just they don't have a bunch of commercials out, and you know, so you're seeing all these Sony commercials, and you're not seeing the Xbox commercials, and people are like, what are they doing? I'm so panicking. I don't get it. Like, look, man. If they're gonna shoot their load, they're probably just shooting their load later. They're like, look, I'm just gonna ride it out. Sometimes you just ride that shit out. You pull down your sail, you fucking let the storm come through, but you pull the sail down, so you just ride that wave. You just let it go until the shit calms down, and then when you're ready to make your move, then you just blast forward. But you don't just try to power through shit. Like, think about this, like. If they don't have anything to show, but they're out here just throwing ads on top of ads on top of ads, still getting the same result, what kind of sense does that make?
It doesn't make any sense. You know,
yo, what if they get the same numbers but putting out $1 million worth of ads?
All you got to say is conjunction junction. What's your function? Schoolhouse Rock. I told you that's where they got it from. Come on, man.
Like, to me, that's what it is, man. It's like, you know, people are just thinking, you know, Microsoft should just spend the money. But, like, you don't just spend money just to spend money. Look at the fucking Brooklyn Nets, another basketball reference. Those motherfuckers went out there and spent all that goddamn money. What the fuck did that get them? Nothing.
Hey, live, I got me and my man Dog. We talking about this shit. We be tripping out. Motherfuckers say, you know how you got these rappers, you got these athletes, and they go in the strip club and lay down 30 G's, the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah.
It's not tricking if you got it. Yes, it is, you dumb bastard. Know what I'm saying?
That
you know what you can do with 30 G. Yeah, so you just a trick already. So you would a trick if you was a dollionaire, and you a trick if you a millionaire. You just like to give money to hoes. And Microsoft is like, no, we're not a $1 trillion company for no reason. We actually looks what works and what not work. Well, Microsoft, people don't understand this too. Where the commercials at? How many times you watch the NFL and the goddamn Xbox commercial come in? They go get who? They didn't got beast mode. They didn't go get people. Beckham, they go get people to do that because they know best what people watching. Why they ain't having commercials? I don't watch no goddamn first 48, and I don't need to see an Xbox commercial. I don't need to watch Dancing with the Stars. I don't watch that shit. But you know what? When I know I get on YouTube what it is. You know, Halo 5, possibly Halo 6. You'll see a commercial. Most people watch more YouTube than they watch. Think about you can watch YouTube on the go. So that's why we put my marketing on the go. You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation last night. Microsoft threw it off with Halo 5. No, they threw your ass off for a reason. How many times people didn't spoil games? You know what I'm saying? To sit there. They threw you off. Like it was an epic fight, but it wasn't what it was. You know, look what you had to do. You had us listen to SoundCloud to hunt the truth.
Yeah.
To me, that's great marketing. I don't listen to audio shit like that, but I sure listen to that every Sunday. That's why I'm a Halo fan.
It was definitely different, Bone. It was definitely different.
Yeah. But Microsoft ain't never copied off of nobody. People copy off of them. They don't copy the Surface Pro. You see, they ain't copied off nobody. They telling what people saying that Apple need to copy off of them.
Right. Well,
You know what I'm saying? You got Microsoft is innovative.
they
You know
try.
what I'm
They
saying?
always try to find
And if they
something
do
like
copy, they do it better. If they do copy, they do it better. They shits on it. Where everybody else is just flogging with it. Like they Surface tablet. Dell has a Surface tablet that just like that motherfucker, but it ain't as powerful than a Surface tablet. It's just not. But you know what? You gave me an alternative. It still runs Windows 10. Microsoft said I don't care. You see, people want Microsoft to be that bomber. You see bombers out of here. Microsoft paid bomber to go away. You know what I'm saying? What Donnie Matrix at right now? People say, well, Donnie Matrix. Where the fuck is Donnie Matrix at? That motherfucker that got fired from 3 different motherfucking jobs. He's eating though. He getting that bread, but you don't see him publicly. He got fired from a mobile company. How the fuck you get motherfucking fired from a motherfucker get the motherfucker make motherfucking Bijous?
Farmville.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers do Farmville and shit, and you got
yeah.
fired from
How
them.
the hell you get fired for that? Because what? Which worked back in, people don't understand, what worked back in 1980, 1990, 2000. Now we in the up teens now. It doesn't work. It's different. You have to learn, you know what I'm saying? It don't work. Microsoft say what Phil say. You got me in. Phil might even agree with what the original Xbox is. We really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But Phil is not Matrix. Phil, just because Phil say congratulations to Nintendo. What's wrong with doing that? Because at the end of the day, he could be friends with them guys.
Yep.
I could be Kaleidoscope.
They're right across the
Me and
street,
you.
you know.
Yeah, we could be straight up in it. You know what I'm saying? When we come to business, it, like I tell people, my man Tax and Dog, when our teams play NFL, we don't talk. We talk afterwards. But we don't talk. You won't see us buddy that whole week. Fuck the Texans. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Dallas, anything. I'm going straight to war. But at the end of the day, is you can't sit there. They go to business, they go to marketing. Think about it. All these companies go to these little marketing ventures and exposés. They're not sitting there. You think Phil's sitting telling Yoshi the big bank take little bank? But just because Sony don't play fair, don't mean Microsoft has to play. Don't need to play fair. Microsoft say I'm playing fair and I'm still making money. Microsoft is making money hand over fist doing what they had to 360. They install online install base is more. I saw that bullshit came out from Sony. It's 70 active users. But you see the PSN numbers, you got 70,000 strong. Man, this still bar bust you straight in your head to give you some sense. It don't make sense. But you got all these consoles, so people's not buying PlayStation 4s just to not play online. How many people that's on Facebook, Twitter? They mobile phone. Your mobile phone is your mobile computer. So you thinking you wouldn't want to, if you get on there, you don't want to mingle. You say, look at all these, they get on Xbox. Oh, what that man Porter Rock say? I just like to play single player games. Why you pay? Why you got to pay $60 to pay for it? That's what you guys play, single player games. I don't understand that concept, and I don't like go too long. But that's some crazy bullshit, and they accept it. PlayStation accept to get fucked in their ass, and I understand that. That's what they do. All power to them. God bless you. You come over to the day of the real gamers over here. That game. How many times you can see any one of us in different parties every day? Maybe be for 20 minutes.
Don't worry, Bone. I got something for them though, man. You know what I'm saying? Just send me a sassy self-addressed stamped envelope with $5.99 and I'll send you a jar of pony lube, all right? That'll just make everything slide right in, all right? Like that. Y'all don't gotta worry about the hurt. All right, y'all won't be butt hurt no more.
It won't be butt hurt no more.
I'm just saying, yo, man. It's true what Bone is saying, man. Like, what the fuck is up? Let's go to you real quick, E-Bot. What are your thoughts on this, man?
Which part?
Marketing deals.
The
You can
marketing,
bring up a new subject, though. It's up to you, man.
marketing deals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marketing deals, again, they're good for perception, but if you're not really getting something that's worth your while, for example, how they do the Call of Duty stuff, and it's usually like a month of exclusivity, and they're paying, let's say, $35 million for that.
Yeah.
That's really like wasting money because we still want to get it on the competitive content.
Yeah, everybody's still gonna get it. Yeah.
Right. So Phil's looking at it like, okay, Do we spend $35 million on this marketing deal on something that we're going to get either way for our gamers, no matter what, or do we spend $35 million in R&D so that we can build a brand new console that's more efficient, like they did with Scorpio? You see what I'm trying to say?
Just to put more money in the pot for more games, yo.
Right, or for new games,
more IPs, for new sequels, whatever.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Or remember, he also said we're opening new game developers. We're creating new game developing teams for new games in the future. He's building up a repertoire, or what you call it, a
portfolio.
A portfolio.
Exactly. A
Of
portfolio.
upcoming stuff for the future. Because when we start seeing the real benefits for what Scorpio is going to offer for the next 3 years or 4 or whatever, it's going to be obviously down the line when we see the muscle already being put in, the workload being put in already. Because this year they have to prepare for the game, the console to come out, for them to present it, for people to go get enticed to go buy it. And I'm pretty sure Crackdown, State of Decay 2, and whatever else little surprise they may have is going to be impressive enough to make people open their eyes and developers to see, hey, listen, this is the real deal. This is going to be worth to buy, especially if the console is only $300. Even if it's $449, I think it'll still be effective. Me personally, if Microsoft is going to put money like that, because remember, another reason why Sony did that was because once they did the announcement last year at E3, Sony was like, oh shit, we're fucked. How can we counterattack this? We can't put R&D to build a new console in less than a year because our Pro hasn't even come out. So how do we do it? We start, because marketing deals don't happen overnight. Obviously, we all know this. So they had to start establishing them from right now. This also proves that they don't have a lot of games coming out this year. I guarantee you, all they're going to have is maybe GT Sport, and it's being built off PS2 and PS3 assets. That's why it's not built from the ground up, so it's a lot cheaper. They probably spend maybe $5 million to make. That's why we're only going to see GT Sport, and it's going to be very lackluster compared to the competitor, and maybe NAC 2 because it's a smaller title. That is all we're going to see. We're not going to see no God of War, or Death Stranding, or something like
I forgot about God of War
until next year. I guarantee you. Or maybe we'll
God of War forgot about God of War. Shit.
well, I'm pretty sure God of War will be a early release for next year, because also if they release everything closer and closer now, what they're gonna have for next year? Or maybe they'll release Spider-Man late in the year.
I think I think you're right though. The only thing coming this year is Gran Turismo 4. What else is
and
there?
NAC 2, I have a feeling NAC 2 also, because it's a small
Yeah, no, but nobody played
NAC,
WAC.
Come
Nobody
on, man.
played
I'm sure
WAC.
they could make that shit in 3 months. 3 months tops.
We look at NAC as what it is, as a smaller AA or maybe even single A title. But they're going to tout it as a AAA.
That's a negative AAA. That's negative AAA.
Yeah, but they're going to tout it, Kano. You know that. Those
Man,
motherfuckers
if they get it,
but
they
if they
don't
don't game about bread, you think they're not going to tout NAC 2? Of course they are. They don't give a
if they gave us the business about Recore, you gave us the business about Recore, right?
Right.
I'm so gonna give y'all motherfuckers the business about NAC.
Of course.
I'm gonna give you, because you full of damn NAC. You talking, man?
I'm talking about
You
NAC.
did it on the first
You're
one.
talking about NAC.
You actually, the first one failed. Did you know what the hell what part 2 gonna do?
I didn't say 100. NAC ain't no fucking Saga.
Oh, nigga, that motherfucker, that shit ain't nothing. Nigga, that ain't no, man, with Saga, nigga, that motherfucker need to be disavowed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do like the NSA, man. Somebody just told
That's sawdust. Shit.
Yeah.
you wasting money, Sony, because they not gonna buy it. Only person gonna buy this crap gamer is gonna do a review on this shit on it.
Right.
Hey,
If you
he's
look
gonna
at
run
it,
around in circles while he's doing it.
well, if you look at it realistically, with a realistic point of view as a business person, it really is a waste of money. See, Phil went out and bought Minecraft because he knew Minecraft was going to make him bazillions of dollars. He knew that.
Yeah, I mean, the Sony fan base is adding to that.
Exactly.
Every time they buy Minecraft.
Exactly.
And
Phil went out and made sure he bought the Gears IP because he knew it was a brand recognition title that associates with Xbox, and people know it before anybody else snagged it up. That's why he went and bought it. That's why he told Epic, listen, let me buy it for 230 mil, and we'll take care of it. Because they said, we don't want it. Epic didn't even care about Gears.
Nah, they wasn't going to make a Gears game for a minute. They even said it.
Yeah, they didn't care. They said, go ahead, we'll give it to you, no problem. We'll take the 230 mil. Why not? And that's why he expected it.
And what Microsoft would do, get the head motherfucker that was running Gears, come work for us, we give you all.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's your price?
Because remember, if you guys remember, Rob Ferguson was working on the last BioShock.
BioShock Infinite. He left Epic in order to do BioShock Infinite.
Hey, what's up, Rob? Now that you wrapped up on Infinite, what do you say you come down to Coalition and maybe start working on this Gears? How that sound? Oh, you bought? Yeah, call me a plane. We out. I'll see you in 2 days.
Working on Gears. We're working on something else soon.
Yeah, Gears. That's right. You know, so
I said it Gears is his baby, man. He co-created that shit with Cliffy B. Y'all be forgetting who was up there. It's Mike Capps, Cliffy B, and Rod Ferguson.
Cliffy B always says it. He don't deny it. He always says it. You know what I mean? Plus, he loves Gears, dude. Why do you think they're making the movie? Microsoft knows what they're doing. They're just doing their moves little by little. They don't have to rush. They got guap. They don't need to rush. Sony's the one that's hurting for money, so they need to make sure that they have high perception so people go buy their product. Because if not, they're going to stay behind. Microsoft.
But it makes sense why they bought a lot of those marketing deals, though. Now that you pointed that out, though. Because they don't have anything else this year. If it wasn't for those marketing deals, nobody would be talking about Sony.
Yes. What else they're going to talk about?
You're right about that.
Yeah, nobody would be talking about them.
Horizon Zero Dawn came and went because everybody figured out right away that it was yawning. It was Horizon Zero Dawn.
Man, you don't hear nobody. I ain't heard nobody.
Nobody talks about it anymore.
Nobody. No, it's gone.
I said the game is pretty, but it's boring. I said it.
But they know when it came out. Oh, this game is so fabulous. I just don't understand. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what? Do yourself. Grab your hand. You know what I'm saying? Warm it up and slap the shit out yourself. It has no replay value.
No, it don't.
Well, I said that shit a while ago, but motherfuckers is hating on me. I said I don't want to play that cave bitch game.
Yo, guys,
you don't even look that fine though, man, which is a shame though, man. Seriously, she does look like a fucking 8, man. You was about to say, Ghost?
Go ahead, Rose.
Trying to say something, Ghost?
Right? The marketing deal, guys. I feel like Microsoft do need to snatch up some of them because you don't want Sony just dominating all of them, and it makes it look like it's a wrap. You feel me? Like
it'd be kind of trippy though if like Phil shows us a whole bunch of new shit at E3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what is Sony going to show? More marketing deals?
Right.
Those games is going to be on Xbox. I'm going to be excited for both E3s that come this June, man. Literally, man. I'm going to be excited for Sony shit because I'm going to see all this shit I'm going to play on my Xbox One this fall as well.
Oh, shit.
I mean, for all those marketing deals, you got to assume that this spend is some serious money. So with all that, I'm like, yo, if those games don't pan out and people don't buy them for whatever, or buy a few of them for whatever reason, they're gonna be losing a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Like Red Dead Redemption, I'm assuming to get that marketing right probably cost them, let's say about 10, 15 mil. Had to be something up there. It ain't
a lot of money.
It ain't 1 mil. I think Titanfall is probably like 1 mil.
They didn't get Titanfall. Did Microsoft end up pulling Titanfall?
No, I'm saying Microsoft did Titanfall. They probably only shelled out like $1 million.
Low.
If that, they might have gave him like 500,000.
We're gonna get a CG on the low. We don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You went over there and we give you these dedicated servers and what the gameplay like? A fucked up Call of Duty.
But yeah, though, if it wasn't for those marketing deals, but since we're on the E3 subject, E3 is right around the corner, man. And I know they're going to be showing us some shit. I mean, I want to hear from you, Sega Forever. What do you think we could possibly see at E3?
Just hoping that Scorpio. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. It's just introduce Scorpio, what games we're going to get, what kind of features it's going to have. I think everybody has a pretty good idea, but I mean, the announcement should be pretty big. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
All right, them announcing the Scorpio. Granted, good shit.
Yeah. Dropping the price and all that kind of stuff. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't care how much that thing costs. because I bought my Xbox One day one for $4.99. Even if the Scorpio is like $5.99, I'll buy it.
That's
Yo, I'm
what's
rolling
up.
with you, bro.
That's what's up.
I don't own any other console. I'm not planning to buy any other console. I'm not a multi-console guy like I used to be. So like all my money and everything I put is into Microsoft. So I mean, I kind of if it's $3.99, that's great. I understand everybody's talking about that'd be really good for Microsoft, and that's like the mic drop moment. But the only thing I'm worried about if it's $3.99, man, I have to stop watching E3 and then run down to the Microsoft store and reserve that thing. You know, but if it's $5.99, I don't have to worry about it. So either way, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I feel you. All right, so what? 100. What are your thoughts on that, man?
With this marketing shit, man, this fucking marketing deal shit overrated. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker overrated. And like I said, I didn't talk to like say last week and earlier this week some, YouTubers and shit. And it was giving me, what I'm saying, like, well, they need the procession. It's Sony, this and that. The average motherfucker Joe don't know about no marketing, nothing. They don't give a shit about this. And about the GameStops and all that. A lot of people ain't going on GameStop. They're going online to buy their shit. Like everybody said, what you do this last Christmas? I ain't going to no mall. But I did. I didn't go to the mall for to go shopping. I went to the mall with the homie or something, but I go shop online and you see it if it's available on these consoles. But see, Microsoft can throw out the whole holiday season. Play better on Scorpio and the Xbox One. They can say that. They can say that. These are games. And I said this in the multiplayer. I said if Microsoft really goes out to like Target, Best Buys, GameStop, and all that, and or people that saying your local city that sell TVs, saying they not mom and pop, but they mom and pop to the world because they don't have a whole lot of chains, and give them access like, oh, this is a Scorpio. Thing about it, what the Scorpio is, you can sell movies with it. Hey, you get 2 extra Blu-ray player with it and a game of your choice. And they're going to be showing it on these high-end TVs. You're going to see it on these Sony Bravios, these Samsung KS9 millions.
Scorpio's going to help sell those Sony TVs, god dog it.
You going to sit there. You think Sony going to say no? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You're going to sit there. Microsoft they know what they're doing. I'm like, okay. Saying when you see a commercial and you're like, you can get this best quality on the Xbox Scorpio, And then Microsoft may already be banking all on the Scorpio because they can go drop that goddamn S. And that will be the cheapest Ultra Blu-ray player ever on the market. If Sony drops that Pro, they show dropping that S. And think about it. And they can make 2 different commercials. If you don't want the Scorpio, you can get the S. You can at the end of the commercial. Also, we have the Xbox One S for $250 or $200, $199. They can afford to do it now. The technology is old now.
Blu-ray player.
Yeah, with an ultra Blu-ray player. So,
honey, if I could add to what you're saying, a lot of that stuff too, like it's also GameStop's fault because even if Microsoft has the best console, if GameStop has some type of incentive deals with Sony, they're gonna push the Pro like it's just as good as the fucking S. You see what I'm saying? So that comes also into play, and people don't understand that. It's not gonna matter how much they advertise if they go to GameStop where regular people go in, because not everybody watches TV anymore or commercials. They just go to the store and that's it. Whatever they tell them, whatever bullshit they feed them is what they believe. So that's another thing that comes into play. So you got to look at it that way also.
But see, if you go to these Best Buys and stuff, how the S Blu-ray shit last holiday? Because why? What they was throwing 2 Blu-ray players, 2 Ultra Blu-ray. They was throwing in an extra game, and when you walk into them, think about it. I did a little retail, and we had like some shit called like the runway. So you put your best. You know what I'm saying? You put your expensive shit because that's what you want. If you go watching the Sam's Club, Sears, Best Buy, the expensive TVs is what? Right there on the runway. Now, most of the time somebody see that price like, oh shit. But then you say it's bundled with an Xbox. And then also people ain't talking about this Game Pass shit gonna blow up. Because why? Parents, the kids that didn't have it, they're gonna bundle it with that shit 3 months. 3 months. It's so many things you can bundle with it where it won't hurt Microsoft. I mean, Microsoft can sit there and say, okay, I can take a loss on this, but then I win on this. Right. If I have more subscribers to buy games get this Xbox One Game Pass. I'm giving them 3 months. You think your kid, if you get them an Xbox Scorpio, you give them a game and they get 3 months of Game Pass. That's over 113 games right now. Then they get a game to choose from. You think the parent is not sit there like, I got a bang for my buck? You think after that 3 months that subscription gonna cancel? That kid gonna go crazy.
No, that actually,
Dad, mom, what the fuck?
actually,
You
just
got
to
to
add to
subscribe to
that,
this?
just to add to that, Bone, that makes a lot of fucking sense. Just think about it. A parent would think, should I waste $60 on one fucking game for my kid, or should I get 6 months of Xbox Game Pass and let my kid play over 100 fucking different games?
Right.
That's a lot of sense right there, Bone. Continue, man. Continue, my bad.
I'm getting them that Game Pass. Fuck that.
Yeah, there's a lot of value there, man. There's a lot of value. Bang for your buck, man.
Hell yeah.
Especially if you look at it from a parent's point of view. Them games are $60 a pop. Not everybody got money like that, people.
That could hold them off until they can buy them the newer stuff.
Dude, man, if I was a parent, that's what I'd be getting my kid and shit, man. I was like, I'll get you 6 months of Game Pass, man. We good. No, I'm saying? Play all the shit you want to play.
But say if you give them an S this Christmas and they didn't get a Scorpio,
Mhm.
then the kids say, I want the Scorpio. They get them the Scorpio, they're gonna keep that S. The S gonna go in that living room. They got an Ultra Blu-ray player if they're not even to games.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And it's the cheapest and one of the goodest one. That's why the PlayStation, think about it, the PlayStation 3 sold real good because what? It was the best and cheapest Blu-ray player.
Mhm.
And when you got these people,
That would explain.
when you got
that
all
would
those people,
explain why.
that's how I catched
That
up.
would explain why the 360 sold 60 million more copies of video games.
The people was getting it because Blu-ray players, a 4K, Sony's 4K Blu-ray player right now that they just came out with Ultra Blu-ray player, it's like $320. You don't get no Netflix with it. You don't get nothing. It's just a fucking Blu-ray player.
Yep.
That's all it is an Ultra 4K Blu-ray player. But then I have this, and then you can also with that. Oh, I can stream Amazon now in 4K. You know what I'm saying? I can stream Netflix in 4K, even though it's not true 4K, it's compressed, but it's better than what you got. It's not forced down your throat, and you already subscribe to these different things. So it's like you already deducted that money out your pocket.
Yep.
Why do you think Sony gonna want there and say, "Oh, I got this Blu-ray player"? So fuck, what do it do other than play Ultra Blu-rays? Where this right here is cheaper, and at least you know the kids can play games, the friends can play games. Like you say, some people just buy a game. What about it was a consumer? I was like somebody just want to play Destiny. You can go power that, and then you can watch movies because you're a movie enthusiast.
It was the
People not thinking how Microsoft thinking.
all those 4K TVs last Black Friday. It was the S. It was nothing else. It was the S.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. You know how many Best Buys I went to?
Dude.
And they're like, yo, we sold out of the S's because they bought them with the bundle with the TVs. A lot of fucking Best Buys.
And then I heard Samsung has a deal with Microsoft with the little bundle deal with the TV.
Well, I mean, of course, you would want to bundle your shit with the best shit on the market, right?
You know, it was funny. I remember seeing the Pro and the Slim, PS4 Slim, and they did a bundle that came with 4K movies. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to play them? That shit was the funniest shit ever, yo.
Oh yeah, I heard
Last
about that
year,
shit.
that
That's
shit was
retarded. That
best
was retarded. That was retarded, man. I don't know how the fuck they bundle.
How you supposed to play them with your S?
That returns right there.
Oh yeah.
Let me say
Like,
one
I
thing
think
about this
PlayStation
whole
Blu-ray
marketing deal shit,
doesn't play
guys.
my movies.
Yeah, J-Lo, what are your thoughts on this whole marketing deal, man?
It's funny because Microsoft revealed something about the demographic, and a lot of their gamers are over the age of, what was it, 30? You know, they're older people, you know, who could fend for themselves. They could make their own living and whatnot, and they could afford to buy a lot of games. They spend a lot of money. But these gamers are acting like children with these marketing deals, straight up. Just because Microsoft can't put the Xbox bumper sticker at the end of a trailer. That's really all these marketing deals are. At the end of the trailer, you see the PlayStation bumper.
Perception, Jay. They're worrying about the perception.
They're not getting paid, number one, so I don't know why they're worrying about the perception.
Right.
And number two, Sony had the deal for Call of Duty, and it's a multi-game deal.
And it's still,
had
in
the
the
deal
long
with,
run, still better on Xbox.
They had the deal with Far Cry 4, Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal. Those were marketed with Sony. Multi-game deals. Star Wars, multi-game deal. Like, I don't know, like, can they not put two and two together? When you sign a contract with these big games, these big franchises, because these are all franchises, it's obviously for multiple games. So like I don't know why. What's with all this crying? You know, it's sad, especially coming from a lot of grown men. It's weird.
It's a slow news day, Jay, man. And a lot of these guys are, we're just waiting for Scorpio. We're waiting for E3. A lot of these people aren't hearing anything from Microsoft, so they're just bored. I mean, you see it all the
They're
time.
just scared, like, oh my god, exactly. Well, yeah, well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Microsoft hasn't been making moves, but Microsoft has been doing things though, man. I mean, Voodoo Vince just dropped not too long ago. Phantom Dust got given out for free. On the 1st of June, we're gonna get the DLC for the cards for Phantom Dust for the multiplayer for free. All right.
Right.
I mean, dude, these guys got that game called The Culling, right? That'll be coming out, I think, on June 2nd or some shit like that. Which looks kind of trippy though.
And E3.
Right? And then we got E3. Exactly. E motherfucking 3 people. Matter of fact, I'm more excited to go see Wonder Woman next week. Fuck the dumb shit.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying. But on a different note though, man. It's true what they say about as far as marketing deals. As far as E3 though, man. I don't know. Anybody got anything else to add that we could bring up this week, man? I don't know. I'm off that.
I want to be surprised.
You want to be surprised?
I don't want to know. Like,
Yeah,
I put this
exactly. I
way.
want it to be old school again.
I've been staying away a whole lot of motherfuckers' videos. So, a big surprise is coming. No, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. Talk about something else. No, that shit gets me. I'm like, no.
Surprised.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to be like, ooh, who wouldn't want to be that way?
Yeah,
I know I do. Like, oh, we got to have this. No, I remember as a kid and a young adult, that was the shit. When I'm like, oh shit, that was shocking. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And Microsoft must then hired the NSA because them motherfuckers on lockdown.
Yeah, I don't think they're letting anybody out. Like, they're not doing any interviews like that. Everything's hush hush.
Yeah, they keep it
like
really quiet, man, which is kind of cool.
I hope they knock it out the park.
But the elements are probably
Yeah.
good. That's not a bad thing.
I hope WikiLeaks doesn't come and get the shit. Some shit.
Yo, you notice when they always leaking Xbox shit, man.
If something was leaked, then people would complain about that too. It's like, oh man, why are they leaking all this stuff? What are we gonna?
Oh no, they'll blame it on Microsoft, but it might be the internal. It might be in like when people say, like, "Oh, I got these papers." I don't give a fuck. What the fuck give me them papers for? Because I don't know if it's true or not. But this person was credible. I don't give a fuck if he was. I want to be surprised. I'm a gamer. I'm not trying to be the next YouTube motherfucking star. What are you doing this shit for? Wait, you know what I'm saying? You fucking up your audience to me because your audience want to be surprised also.
Still the element of surprise. That's the whole point of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I knew what Sony was coming out before E3. I knew about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know about this year. It's the same old. You only need no white paper for that.
Yeah, we knew about Spider-Man. We knew about Scalebound. We knew about all this stuff before
Show
it came out.
more the same that they showed last year. That's the new marketing deals.
You know how their slogan is greatness awaits, just like they mail. They write them letters, y'all. I remember that, right?
Yeah.
We read your letters. Word?
Oh yeah.
People in the Xbox community was tripping about the Lawbreakers joint, right? All right, that Sony they're getting Lawbreakers. We're getting a game coming out next month called The Culling, which is Xbox PC. Nobody's talking about it, you know what I'm saying? But from what I see, you know what I'm saying, there's like 50 motherfuckers. They throw them on an island, and y'all get to kill each other with whatever the fuck you find. Whatever's on the island. It's like the ultimate survival game. It's like a battle royale. All right? And nobody's talking about that game, though, man. And it looks fucking trippy and shit, man. And that looks more original than Lawbreakers that reminds me of fucking Overwatch / Paladin / Titanfall, you know what I'm saying?
No. What the other game that came out on what's called it this week? That with that big ass long dildo for your girl. You see, I lose my mind. IGN been praising that. IGN, it's the first person shooter with the dildo, the long dildo. I think it can help with your girl.
Farpoint?
Farpoint. Yeah, Farpoint. And man, but you can get sick. Or it's like no. You talking about Farpoint? Nobody's gonna go buy that fucking peripheral to play no fucking Farpoint.
Crap.
Fucking first one. Well, you know what? Crap is a real enthusiast. He wants everything. You know what I'm saying? I like pie. You know what I'm saying? So you get you some pie. You know what I'm saying?
For Crap to buy that game, Crap needs to hold
But
that
but yeah,
L.
but see, a lot of stuff also you gotta understand.
Hold
They
on,
got hang on, but think about it. They also have, they have people. They get review copies.
Right.
They get review copies of the game, and their Patreon is heard is doing pretty good. So it's if they trying to do something. They want to be journalism. I'm just a talking shit, drinking, motherfucking YouTube creator. That's all I am. If IGN decides to pick me up, they welcome. You know what I'm saying? They welcome to come pick me up. Yeah, I be sitting there. Brian McCaffrey, you full of bullshit, man. We can say this. Yes, we can. Shit. Yes, we can. Who say? YouTube said I can say it, so I can say it. Fuck IGN. They can fire me tomorrow. So you know what I'm saying? See, to me, that's why I like the Rooster Teeths. I like the they're being themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're not, if they saying, and they make fun of certain shit also that I like. They make fun, but they kind of keep it in a realm where it's entertaining too. I'm tired of going to motherfuckers that's boring. I'm tired of motherfuckers that's boring. I'm really tired of like, oh, let's do this. The teraflops to the back screen of all this. I can talk like that. But the normal motherfucker don't understand what you're talking about. When I go to CNET, when they breaking down the laptop, I understand it because that's a language that I know. But the average computer could say, but you're going off what CNET saying. But I'm like, what if you do this CNET and do that? If you optimize this to take the latency down on this. But Diller does it good because Diller know how to use comedy and break it down. Everybody's not doing that way. You know what I'm saying? And I hate when people say, I don't know nothing about it, but then they talk about it in their videos. Well, man, you just admitted that you don't know nothing about this shit. I'm leaving it to you guys to talk about it. But then, the background of the circumference of the transistors, I'm like, man, you're just better off just making it comedy. You making it comedy. That's all I'm saying. Like, just make it comedy. Yeah.
If they stuff those teraflops with your booty hole.
Matter of fact, the motherfucker, they all everybody, we all sides include is guilty of this. What do you call that? Average consumer. The average consumer don't know what a motherfucking a motherfucking teraflop is. You know how many people I get coming in? I got a guy that buy a new computer every 6 months. High end. I'm like, what you get this for? I said, what do you get this for? Well, my friend said this, but he can afford it. You know what I'm saying, to do it. He can afford to do it, and he like to listen to his friends, and I like his money. When I tell him, but
you pay, man.
Yeah, so when I talk to him, because you get friends with your customers, I'm like, why you buy this shit?
That's crazy.
I said, you game?
And I like his money.
I'm like, do you game? This ultra laptop you just bought could have bought a game. You play video games? I play video games. Yeah, I don't know. My friend said, I said, you do real estate and you do, notarizing. What this high-end fucking PC got this, and it's thin because Asus makes some of the coldest thin-end PCs, but I guess it's like a habit. It's like, it's just crack cocaine. He got to have it. And people got to understand, it's when you hear, this is perfect. I hate this. I think what was that? GameStop tried to say that the Xbox One running a Jaguar. That's not a Jaguar. Even digital fuckeries even said that's not a Jaguar. It's a custom chip. That means I can have a V8. You can have a V8, but my V8 is custom by Hennessy. It's different. They know how to optimize and use the power. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Pro didn't do. They bought off-the-shelf parts where Microsoft saying, hey, come on, AMD, because I'm thinking about buying you. Make me a custom chip and make me thinking about buying you so Sony can pay me. They already paying me for Havoc.
The reason
they already paying me for Minecraft.
The reason why they pay for a custom chip or made a custom chip because it's cheaper than buying an aftermarket part from another, creator. That's all.
That would be ridiculous. They bought AMD. Yeah. They'd be making
it's been rough when they buy AMD. It's been rough when they thinking about buying AMD, but that will fuck up. Thing about it, Nintendo, fuck you, pay me. Hey, Samsung, fuck you, pay me because you be using the chips in the TVs. Microsoft is when people don't understand, when Microsoft acquires somebody, they look to make money. The only thing they didn't make money off of was Nokia.
Yeah.
But they bought Nokia for the patents over phones and stuff like that. Where now they share with Google because they didn't know it was a big war because Nokia did some ignorant shit. They gave half the patents to Google and half the patents to Microsoft. And Microsoft thought they were getting all the patents. And that could be the fingerprint sensor on all these phones. Just because Microsoft, think about it, I don't know why people think Google and Microsoft they're not dumb. They're not dumb. But I don't see like Sony innovating anything. What have Sony innovated?
How to advertise bullshit?
What
The share button.
They actually very innovative at that, man. Spreading the bullshit.
The gamepad. I mean, come on, man. That to me is that's not innovating. You know what I'm saying? You're copying, but if you copy it, do it well. You know what I'm saying? Do it well. So you're not doing it well. I don't even want to. I got nothing to say. You know, don't throw that shit in my face. Don't say Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the greatest games of all time. I can give you Nathan Drake. You know what I'm saying? I may give you some of that, but the ride, you know, it's where how many times these ponies was getting us for no one cares, or the last possum. Nobody even talking about the last possum, but they was throwing it in our motherfucking face. But where's that?
Last possum.
A week after launch, they stopped talking about it. The only one that kept bringing it up was us because we kept talking about how much it wasn't selling. That's fucking sad, yo.
2 days after launch.
Seriously, man. Nobody's talking about fucking Horizon Zero Dawn anymore, which is a fucking shame.
I bet you more dudes that own Xbox bought The Last Guardian than the fucking Sony fans themselves.
Most probably, man. Most probably because from, you know, if history is anything to go by, they don't really buy their exclusives. They're worried about going out to buy Call of Duty. So does that means that there's more casuals? I don't know, but it must be.
Sir.
Now, ponies play more social media than games.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they play Bang Bang and shit.
Yep. And Twitter.
Bang, bang.
They trying to get their highest achievement score and trophy list on Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, and Pornhub, right? That's like one of the best apps they use.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Anybody else got anything to add this week, man?
Yeah, we gotta pray for some of our Xbox brothers, man. Those pony games be turning them hard. I'm not gonna say who.
Oh yeah. Well, let them turn them. Let them turn them. But how you guys think about Beam turned into Mix?
Mixer.
So what?
The Mixer. Beam is now Mixer. I like it from the concept that you could do now with it.
What?
You could do with it. We can stream. Say we're playing. Let me say we play Halo 5, right?
Yeah.
I can take. Let me pause it. I can take your stream. Add it to my stream. I can take Jay Long's stream. I can take
like when you're both streaming at the same time.
and they can see all our different perceptions at one time in one stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. You know how usually when somebody streams on Twitch,
That sounds tough.
see it now.
That sounds dope though, man. Hell yeah.
Dope.
They do some team combo shit, yo. Hell yeah.
So say we got different games. Say we got different games like you know how we play the old Neo Geo games. If we do play online, it's only 1-on-1.
Yeah.
So say I'm playing 1-on-1 on this game, and then that person playing 1-on-1 this game. They can see our different perspectives.
Yes.
You know how easy it's for us to add our chat to it.
Yeah.
They can see all
So
of the
that's why and they're making an app and the app on your iPhone, on iOS and Android. They're going to make it where you do like I do YouTube Live. I could do it like off my phone. You can start doing that.
Yes.
I do like Periscope. You can just start walking down the street talking shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Word. Yeah.
To me, that's innovative. You know what I'm saying?
Live like that.
Like Ghost can get on at
Well,
5
I like
o'clock in
that.
the morning,
I
going to
like
work.
that.
You know what? This bullshit.
I like that shit. I like the 4-player shit. That shit's hot, man. To me, that shit's gonna be huge for like Rainbow, all that multiplayer shit. Rainbow Six, Battlegrounds. Actually, Mikey Barr was playing Battlegrounds today on the Mixer with some other
What is
Xbox.
Battlegrounds?
That's that
Open world
open
shit
world
is
PC game that's coming to Xbox probably during E3.
Yeah,
Okay,
which
I'm
game
gonna
was
check
it?
it out.
it's called Battlegrounds. A lot of PC
Battlegrounds?
yeah, the lot of PC guys is playing that shit.
They're
Okay.
crying for Overwatch, but we're in the battlegrounds. Not Overwatch, Jawbreakers.
If I want to find out what new games are coming out, I just go to Game Cross on the YouTube. They got all the new trailers and whatnot. The games that's coming out.
Oh, wait, they got Lawbreakers, man. We missing out.
Lawbreakers.
Man, I'll put this
Ah,
way.
fuck that. I'll
They
take
had
Battlegrounds over Lawbreakers.
Man, I
Getting
take
Any day.
Battlegrounds, we're getting
Battleground.
the
That other
culling, we're
game.
getting a whole bunch of other
Man,
shit,
I'll take another DLC of motherfucking Neverwinter. I'm still 2
bro.
DLCs back. I just need somebody to start playing Neverwinter and level up with a brother. You know what I'm saying? I give you some gold.
Fucking song,
I give you some gold. You know what I'm saying? I give you some gold. Just beat your ass on Neverwinter. Anybody out there? I need somebody to play Neverwinter. My man, I ain't heard from my man
So
Slayer.
you
I need some
level
help.
what? You level like what? 100?
I'd rather play.
I'm level 65. I'm at the top of
Damn,
7.
man, damn. My character's like
I
level
played a lot.
12.
Yeah, and I can't play with you. If you get in a match with me, you're gonna die. You
No,
can't
I
even go to the
know.
you can't even go where I can go. They don't even allow
Hell
you to
no,
go
man. The
there.
raid drops will kill me.
Bone ain't
The raid
Bone
done.
ain't Larper, but he is leveling up. Fuck that.
Mm-mm.
He ain't no Larper.
I want to hit 70.
That
I want
shit
to
is a
70.
saga.
Yeah, but see what thing about what I liked about Neverwinter is say I had coins, right? I
The
had
gameplay
coins.
is dope though.
I got
can't
quarter.
front.
I got
The gameplay is
coins.
dope.
Think about this. People start off walking. You can't walk with us. You got to go buy a pony. You can name them some of their pony because mine's a name pony. You know what I'm saying? I got a straight up pony. I don't got a horse. I got a pony.
Ain't your god called Pony Killer?
Yeah, I got so pony killer. No, I think that's my what's yeah, that's my avatar. Then I got a fucking Sony pony or something like that. I got because you can get a apprentice with you like I got like an evil dude. He can help you in combat, but I like the way where I can give people stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you guys get on, I got gold tokens. Go get you a horse right away and take some of this to amp yourself up. And then when you come back in with me, you know what I'm saying, to work, because it won't let me play with certain low individuals. Because I'll bomb rush them. I just bomb rush them. But they be having events. I didn't know Neverwinter had that. And then I'm like, man, I know guys that spent over a rack on Neverwinter. And I'm like, you a fucking fool. You could have get that shit to me. But Neverwinter is just like what you call it, like WoW. It's just free to play, but it's not pay to win though.
Right.
Grind it.
So
I ain't
Neverwinter ain't got no
Neverwinter a
story.
dime.
It ain't got no story of Neverwinter. I never tried it.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it's a hell of a story, man. You got man. You had to go take out a
It
man
got
wife because he got
campaigns and
possessed.
everything, yo, and all the campaigns that they gave out were free.
Yeah,
Free.
all
Now
their
I'm
stuff
about
is
to
cool.
go. Now I'm about to go play it for real, man.
Yeah.
You can pick who you want. You want to be a art, you know what I'm
And the
saying?
gameplay is tight. The gameplay is tight, man. It's action based.
Like they have the raids also. Like when I fought a dragon for the first time, it was like 16 of us, and I didn't even know half of them. But I had a party with them. You can see your party was like, "Hey man, and we trying to take out this dragon." That was like epic. Like now I know why people like the WoW. I'm like, okay, I know why people like the WoW for this. You know, because it felt cool. But you know, sometimes people lost that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's what's called. That's what's called too many games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, they calling me for
That's
injustice
the way
right
you
now,
do a
man. I'm
free
gonna
to play,
kicking
not
out.
like the way you do DC Universe Online. That's garbage. That's highway robbery.
I'd rather play APB than Lawbreakers right now.
That dog shit ass game. Hey, if anybody want to talk about APB, it was so bad you had to laugh at it. It was that bad.
I wonder
Hell
if
yeah, that shit was bad, yo. I deleted that shit after a day, man. I was like, man, fuck this game.
I deleted that after about 30 minutes, man. What you talking about? 30 minutes?
I tried it for a day, yo. I tried to get into it. I was like, yo, this is not working.
That game
I'm
was
sorry.
garbage.
Free to plays is like, man, they should have just no wonder. No, actually, I was wondering. I was actually thinking, no wonder it's free.
the arcade game.
But see, never went on a whole different tip though. Never went. That shit got some legs though. The gameplay is tight. It is fucking tight.
It's not.
You your own character, everything. I haven't played that shit in a minute, but I enjoyed the hell out of that shit when I was.
Oh man.
Anybody got anything else to
Yeah.
add this week and shit?
Yeah, I just
Oh, about the Mixer shit. That shit's it's crazy that they're rebranding it, but Beam was still in beta, so
oh my son looked it up. He said
beta shit's subject to change.
Oh, why? You heard Jay?
It's all good.
What?
They made it
My
better.
son looked it up and he says because they couldn't have that name worldwide. Worldwide was some problems. Some people had like
Okay.
Yeah, it was trademark. It was trademark.
Right.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Makes sense.
That's why.
worldwide name. All right.
And then think about it is Twitch is kind of okay. Like I said in my video today, Twitch is motherfucking saturated. You know what I'm saying?
Twitch
You
is
got
dying-
you got
Twitch
you got the
gonna die
girl. You know what I'm saying? You got the girls shaking the titties and all that. You got the partnerships and all that, shaking ass. They ain't real gamers. And I know a lot of people that left YouTube to go to VidMe, and I understand that. I ain't going from YouTube because I'm a soldier. I keep it about it. But if you do it, but to me, Twitch, Beam, low legacy, I can do shit on Beam I can't do on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got mega super internet. I ain't got no 500 up, 500 down. But I could do stuff that I could do on Twitch, and then it might think about what Twitch would what Mixer do. It actually say if I don't have that stream, it keeps my stream quality up, and then it might be like a 3-4 second delay. But if I go on Twitch, that motherfucker might be close to 7 to 10, and somebody asks me a question and I don't see it. And, why you ain't asking my question? I just answered the motherfucker. Wait and listen. You know, it's a brand new community, and PC guys been using this shit from day one. And Microsoft is saying, "Hey, PC guys, Xbox guys, I got something for you."
Okay.
You know, I got something that no, and then what they do, I got something that none of these other services can do. You know what I'm saying? Think about playing Ghost Recon. Got 4 people, different perspectives.
Hell yeah, dude. That's
Think
one
about
of the
playing
first things that
Forza.
popped into my head. Ghost Recon.
Think about playing Forza Horizon.
Forza Horizon like that, you know who's the one to be cheating and shit. Oh, I saw you sideswipe me, man. It came out on your screen.
You know, even if you play, even to say if you was playing Madden against each other, cut your stream on, cut my stream on. So if because people sitting there, I don't want to, they can look on their phone and look at it. I can see his plays too right now. What's happening, Jack? I need, you know what I'm saying? But it's to me, it's something. Microsoft is being innovative where I don't see I don't see Sony doing it. Damn no, Nintendo don't give a fuck about streaming. They can't even get an internet on. You gotta have friends. Gotta get a friends code, a 28 friends code number. This ain't your motherfucking bank account. I be seeing people, what's your friends number on Twitter? So we can play together. You can't even talk to them. The world was more interactive now. You know, we know who shit we get done before. I mean, I used to say we know shit. If you go on Twitter, you might know shit that happened before the news broadcast. You know what I'm saying? John Blow got shot. Oh, I saw it on Twitter. It's so easy. The medium is so easy, and people need to. You know what? The media, fuck the media. We are the media now. We need to get the word out there.
Yo, the crazy thing, man, about the Mixer, man, I don't know if you really noticed, like, not everything be all gaming, though. Like, this one person, they just be having their dogs on that bitch the whole day. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, but that's not even the crazy part. Like, they got like 2 puppy huskies, right? They got them on that shit. That motherfucker got like 135 viewers. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? These motherfuckers just looking at these 2 dogs sleep, play, piss, and shit.
Wow.
Easy money.
That's crazy, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, I gotta go get me a fucking cat. Kick that motherfucker just doing wild, dumb shit.
No, shit. I might store a camera on and put it in my backyard. You can see the squirrels fighting with the birds and shit. Oh, that shit. I'm not like, I guess because of my shade, it's like my shit is like tropical. And I be seeing them, you know what I'm saying? I call Chip and Dale. I got 2 of them. They ain't even scared of me no more when I walk out and take out the trash. They do. What up, Chip? What up, Dale? Good looking out for the oranges. I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.
That's funny.
Nah, I'm serious, man. Them squirrels, they ain't no joke. One time, actually, when I was living in Colorado, I actually saw the newspaper, the newest edition. There was a squirrel with his face on the window with his teeth exposed. And it said that killer squirrel keeps a lady in terror at bay and shit, some shit like that. So I decided to read the article, and it says some shit that she stepped out her car with her groceries, and the squirrel just jumped down off the tree and just attacked her ass and started biting her. She went running into the house and shit, fucking screaming, opened up the door, closed the door. And when she went to open up the shades, the squirrel was right at the window and shit, man, trying to fucking bite her.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
crazy.
man. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. A fucking squirrel, yo. Can you imagine how much that shit would make money on that fucking mixer shit?
That motherfucker, the rabbit. The rabbit ass squirrel.
They be bugging.
Anyway, your Tekken 7's about to drop. Who here already reserved Tekken 7?
I got Tekken 7, but I don't know if Tekken 7 gonna get me off Injustice shit. I'm already getting beamed. I jumped on Xbox. Let's play Injustice. I'm like, yeah.
That's all I've been playing is fucking Injustice, so I haven't played anything else. So
yeah, they just got on my ass like, man, where you at? I'm doing the podcast. Leave me alone. I'll be in there in a minute. Next gen, I'm gonna fuck you up tonight. Yo, you know what I'm saying? On cookie face looking motherfucker. They whooped my ass the first night. I'm talking about first night. I was playing. I didn't even finish the story yet, and came in and got tossed. And I'm like, you know what, you hyperpenicillin looking motherfucker. I'm coming back hard. Just give me a couple of days. But I got characters. Man, my Green Lantern's maxed out. My blue Beetle finna get maxed out. And then came Megadon like Cyborg, but I'm thinking about playing Cyborg just to fuck him up.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who can Mega be using?
I think Supergirl. I think he maxed out Supergirl, and I forgot who else. I don't know who he keeping the second one. He keeping the second one secret to me. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass, old man. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my Green Arrow. I pull off shit with Green Arrow. The more you play it, the more you didn't know combinations I can pull off, and I've been doing that with Beetle.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So I gotta have me a zoner. I gotta have me a go getter. Now I'm gonna have me I'm about to have me somebody that sit back and kick ass. You know what I'm saying? They better not let me learn dark side. If I learn dark side, it's over. Cause that motherfucker OP. He OP. Him and fucked up Brainiac. I hate Brainiac. Brainiac feel like, man, Brainiac's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But Mega Man step in this game up. You've been beating them motherfuckers on level 20s.
So I maxed out a few. I maxed out Supergirl as well, Black Canary, and Harley Quinn.
No, that's his second, Black Canary. He likes her. You know,
she got a lot of mix-ups and shit.
I don't like when she a grappler though.
Hell yeah. I
don't like the grapple. I don't want to be I like this being pat. I put off a combo.
I gotta try it out. Shout outs to Ghost. He got me a copy of the game.
Oh word, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm a dollar there. Why not give me a copy of a game, man? I'm a dollar there.
When I'm gonna get a copy of it.
Sharon is caring.
When he came to visit me.
Sharon is caring.
Yeah, what's up, Hebert?
Sharon is caring.
Man, it was a nice gesture. Come on, give the man a break. Give the man a break.
Man, if I
good looking out, man.
Got me what you get? You gave me a Battlefield 1. You bought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was shocked. Like I put it in the code, thinking he giving me like $10 Xbox. It was you. You gave me Battlefield 1. Because I wouldn't buy that shit. I still ain't get the story yet. They make it like that shit. I don't
give it to nobody. You know that.
Yeah, but I don't kind of be like, man. I was shocked. I thought it was like he giving me like $10.
It's a cool gesture when you know it's a game that you really wouldn't buy yourself. Like I know it would have been forever before you would have bought Injustice.
Yeah. Like I wanted it, but it wasn't something you're right. It's not something I would prioritize. So when I got it,
you wasn't gonna buy that shit anytime soon, man. That shit will probably be on sale like a year and a half from now. Oh, it's $10. All right, I'm gonna get it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Injustice myself. I'm gonna wait for Injustice because they're gonna usually have that Game of the Year one where they have all the like they did with Mortal Kombat. They're gonna do the same thing with Injustice.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, but I couldn't wait. Something told me about this and I could do it. When I get loaded,
it's that dope, man. It's that dope.
Even though I want to get the game, I just know it's gonna be like that.
Hey, the game is gorgeous. I don't know if y'all played it in the 4K, but I played it in the 4K TV. It's fucking.
Well, I can imagine, dude.
looks
I
gorgeous.
can imagine. How far you got into the story?
Oh, not me. My son. My son's been whopping that shit. That's Ghost. As soon as he saw it, he went AWOL.
Yeah. He went in.
That's how you do it, man. I can't get some people. I can't look at it like you still playing Injustice. I had to quit playing Injustice just as I'm like, I'm gonna go play some Madden because I got to keep my skills up. Cause my man's been kicking my ass. But Injustice had me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, like I didn't expect that. Like the multiverse gets you. That's just an offline mode.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, I was playing that one on the battle simulator, the endless one. I didn't know this shit was endless. All right, I'm over here like playing. But I was like, damn, this shit taking forever. Why don't this shit ever stop? You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, it dawned on me that you just could keep going off forever. It kept getting harder. I can't front, but they ain't kill me though. But sure, that shit was endless though, man. I was like, damn.
I play that shit on hard, and that shit is, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going at it. That shit is fucking me up. I'm going at it with them, though.
Yo, that's what you get the armor pieces for, man. Get all the epics and shit.
I was playing the game without no epic shits. I ain't have no, I was just playing.
They was bodying you. They was bodying you.
You better throw on that armor, because that armor break out. I had a problem with it.
Yo, sometimes dudes got fucking high-ass defense or high-ass health. You know what I'm saying? And then you hit them and it's like you take off baby taps off of them. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What the fuck, man? My character ain't doing shit. It's that armor, yo, the armor.
Yeah, that
give you more power, more ability. Depends, man. Oh, Cheetah's badass. All the characters really is unique in that game, man.
Yep.
There's so many characters. I try to use Robin, but Robin hard.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I try to use it.
I don't like that. I don't.
I got wild stuff with Robin.
Yeah, he feel more like a Street Fighter character than a Mortal Kombat character with the moveset.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he's hard to use. That's for sure. I gotta fucking. Oh well.
Yo, that electric dude is nice, B.
Oh hell yeah! I was using Captain Cold this morning and yesterday. Captain Cold is badass, yo. Especially that grab move. That motherfucker fucked you up.
I like when he does that electricity shit.
Who you talking about? You talking about Black Adam?
Well, yeah,
Black
when he
Adam
throws him down the pyramid.
Yeah.
He throws him up.
Black Adam a bitch, yo. He gets on my nerves in the game.
Guys, you can't front. When you play that shit, you hit him with that Batman special and that shit. You see the flame when it goes up and he takes him high. That shit was fire, right? You're like, oh, that shit was dope. I had that shit on my damn video when they took it down, man.
Now the Joker was good. I liked the Joker. I saw his today for the first time.
They made Hollywood sexy as hell in that.
Only person ain't got no ass is Canary. Canary and Cheetah. I mean, not Canary, but
Canary got ass, yo.
Cheetah ain't got no ass. Cheetah ain't got no ass.
Cheetah
don't got no ass.
She wearing a fucking granny panties. That's what the fuck Cheetah wearing. She wearing a set of granny panties and shit.
You made her and Poison Ivy don't got no ass.
Yo, put on the skin. If there's a skin for Cheetah called Vixen, she got some ass.
Oh, okay.
Yo, that dude with the fucking antennas in his back. He got mean ass combos, man.
Oh, you talking about
Blue Beetle?
That's Blue Beetle. That's who I play with. I leveled him up.
Nah, the enemy, the last man stuff.
Oh, you talking about Brainiac? Brainiac right there? Brainiac trying to play like Omega Red. Fuck Brainiac.
Yeah, man, the combos are sick, man. He grab you, slam you down, pick you up again, slam you again. Yo, it takes mad health, bro.
Hell yeah, it does take mad health, yo.
You get hit by that worm.
He hit you like 3 times and shit and fucking take up more than 75% of your bar. You're like, what the fuck?
I was getting tight.
All right, what about
trying to help my wife out too? Fuck that. We was both getting rocked.
I'm telling you, that's one of the best games so far this year, man. I can't front. Injustice is the shit. That's the real deal, man. That the story was badass, multiplayer is badass. The multiverse is a whole nother world. You think you done seen it all after you finish the story. Like, oh, damn, that story was fucking good as fuck. And yo, y'all did all the alternate endings on the story? Y'all saw both endings?
No, I ain't see it. They said it's
which ending did you see? The Batman one, right? You saw the Batman one.
I got the
Yo, the Superman ending was wild, yo. I ain't even gonna spoil it for nobody, yo. That shit had me bugging. It was some totally different shit. I didn't even see it going that direction. I did not. The Batman ending ended on a positive note. The Superman ending, man, that shit was fucked up. That shit was fucked up. And you could actually do it from from the actual where you actually can pick out the chapter. You go to
Yeah, and
chapters and it'll
then
show it in
pick
gray.
Superman.
So you just go to the parts that are grayed out for the character that you didn't use. And then you'll be
Oh
able to
shit.
get that different ending and shit. That shit was crazy though. I can't fight. I ain't see that shit. I thought the first ending was dope, but damn. That shit was wild, man. I'm talking on some Tron level shit, all right? Literally
Oh
Tron level
shit.
shit. I'm hoping they have the costume for it because Superman looked this sick.
It's dope.
can't even-
But yo, check it. I'm gonna have to get out of here, man. You know, it was fun hanging with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna have to get out here. You heard me? So
Yeah, we can get out, man.
Yeah,
We
we
can
was
get
about
intro.
to
We've been
go.
here long enough.
Nobody was really saying much of anything. So, as a matter of fact, can you let people know where they can reach you at?
well, y'all could check me out on intermediategaming.com. You know what I'm saying? It's for the place for the gamers, by the true gamers. You heard me? And check me on the Gamer Section podcast every Monday night. I got an idea. I'm gonna run by y'all soon about this E3 thing for pre-E3 thing. You feel me? So I got an idea for that. So you got to stay tuned for that. Tell the people that's listening in. And you know, just like I said, check out the Gamer Section podcast every Monday night. You heard me? And like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Shout out to everybody that's really tuning in. You dig?
Hell yeah.
Oh
Good
shit.
shit, man.
Oh man.
Yo, Sega Fiverr, Sega All In, Xbox All In. Yo,
All of the above,
let people
man.
know where they can reach you at.
Yeah, and hey, number one, thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't make it last week, so just couldn't connect.
It's all
But,
good.
it's always good to be here, man. Huge fan of the show as well. So it's always good to hear you guys' points of view. And just thanks for having me on, man. You guys can hit me up on Xbox All In. I am your host, Sega Forever, and keep it Xbox.
That's what's up,
Hell
yo.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Forever, ever.
Yeah, forever, ever.
Hell yeah. Now, yo, J-Law 908, let people know where they can reach you at.
You reach me on Twitter and YouTube. JLong908 is the name. And yeah, you can reach me here next Thursday, hopefully, on the DirectX show minus the fraud.
Hell yeah. Most definitely, man. And yo, Live Wires, pleasure to have you on as well. Just like Xbox All In, Sega Fiverr. Let people know where they can reach you at live.
This is your boy Livewire. You can check out my channel. Put up a few podcasts. You know, me doing my solo dolo thing the last few days, and I always keep up fresh content on there. Tomorrow I'll be on GRG like every Friday, right after the Crossfire on the Mooch channel. Know what I mean? So check us out there. That's what's up.
That's what's up,
Hell
bro.
yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely. GRG, one of the better podcasts out there. Same thing for the Crossfire, Mooch and shit. Definitely tune into both those channels. Yo, Ghost, let people know where they can reach you at.
You can reach me at Twitter, True Xbot. You can catch me on my gamer tag on YouTube. YouTube is Ghostwriter730. Also, that's my gamer tag playing on the Xbox One. And shout outs definitely to Intermediate Gaming. Shout outs to everybody on the panel right now. Make sure you're subscribed to everybody here. And man, God bless y'all, man.
Word up, man. Well said, man. Yo,
And pray for the
that's
ponies
it,
out there. That's lost right now.
hell yeah, definitely, man. Nah, they hiding for the time being, yo. They hiding. They'll be out come E3, man. They'll be out come E3. But let's hear from Mr. Intro Media himself, Mr. 100. Let
Man,
people know where they can reach you at.
You can find me on Xbox. You can find me on Twitter. Shit, you can find me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll be everywhere. I'm just a chameleon. You want to rock out with us? You can, man. L.I. Redbone on the interweb. I'm on right now, and I'm not an asshole. You can come chop up with us. You might catch a surprise guest in I'm in some shit. I'm just a gamer all day.
All
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
good
I'm
shit,
just a
man.
gamer
That's what's
all
up.
day.
Yeah. And let's hear from the most powerful gamer on this planet, Mr. Hebot. All right. Let people know where they can reach you at.
Well, guys, you can reach me on Twitter, Hebot, Most Powerful Gamer, or Powerful Gamer. You can reach me at Intro Media Gaming. Facebook, you can reach me in the world of Xbox. On my YouTube channel, it's Hebot, capital H, lowercase E, space, uppercase B, OT. And then on Xbox, he bought 8. If anybody wants to hit me up to play some games when you see me on. And then I want to do a little shameless plug because I had a really nice interview that I did with the Ghost with the most. It was a little surprise. I tried to set up with you guys.
I already knew who it was, though, man. Ghost had his hat down. I'm like, man, why Ghost putting his head down? Why he putting his head down?
Try the best.
Saying, it was cool, though. It was cool. I can't. But you put it episode 7, though, man. You fucked my head up because you said episode 7. I'm like, episode 7. Where the fuck is like the 4, 5, and 6, man?
They're all there. Episode 6 was J-Law. Episode 5 was Mr. 100. Episode 4 was Hanging Forever.
Okay, so all right. You fucked me up with the Ghost Rider shit. I thought there was 7 parts to it.
Oh no, hell. It's
that's what you fucked me up at.
I had to do it with the Connect because my computer got fucked up. My other one. I wanted to do it with 2 computers. But yeah, big shout outs to him. Big shout outs to his wife. You know, they came down. I finally got to meet him in person. Ghost is like really, really the real deal. He's a really nice guy. Big heart, man. You know, all you guys should be lucky enough to get to meet him. He's fucking awesome. We had a good time. If you guys don't mind, come check out the interview. Hit that like button and support it because we had fun doing it, man.
Hell yeah, had a good time.
Yeah. And I plan to do some other people that I know close by. Hopefully it'll work out.
Yo, get Megatron up on that bitch, man.
Well, we got to get Megatron, Cyclone. There's a couple of people, but it all depends how it works out. But yeah, man. That's a little shameless plug, but it's not really shameless because it was an honor to have him over, just like it would be to have any of you guys. So that's where you can find me. Thanks for having me on. This is my podcast now. Like I'm not gonna say guest anymore. I got yelled at last one. This is
no doubt, man.
Also as well. So you can check me out on Direct X minus the fraud. So let's rock on until next week. E3's around the corner, guys. We have a lot of good things to be looking forward to soon. So let's see what's up.
Hell yeah, man. I think Microsoft gonna knock it out the park.
I believe so. Let me let people know where they can reach me at. My YouTube channel is Kaleidoscope. Basically written in street slang, I guess. And then freaking y'all can reach me on Twitter at DirectX-Duff or at Kaleidoscope1. And guys, it was a hell of a fucking podcast. Microsoft, the E3 is just around the corner, man. That's when shit is really gonna start popping off. And I'm sure that's when we're gonna find out that Killer Instinct character. Because we still don't know what the fucking Killer Instinct character is, man. You know what I'm saying? But I have a feeling though that they're gonna come in the E3 and they're gonna fucking ultra combo the shit out the competition, man. You know what I'm saying? I could imagine Phil at the end of the show just yelling, Ultra Combo. That's gonna be the
violation.
E3.
They should show you getting stomped down.
And it would be well worth it too. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it was a good podcast, people. I would jump on the Xbox now and fucking play games. More Injustice. That shit fucking is consuming my life right now.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you guys, I think Rhyme came out tonight and Shadow Warriors 2 also came out like a couple days ago.
Yep, Shadow Warriors is out and Rhyme was Sony could have been exclusive. Sony could have been.
Shadow Warriors came out already?
Yeah, Papa. Yeah.
Yep.
Part 2. I wasn't gonna get into it.
I think they give you the first one, right? They give you the first one as well.
Yeah, they give you the first one free too with it, or included with the package. Yeah, and it's on sale for a couple of days or a couple of weeks for $35. It's really $60.
That's crazy right there.
You get it for $35 and you get the first game with it. So, well, if any of you guys can get it, hop on it before the sale goes down.
For sure.
So y'all can catch us next week. Same bat channel, same time. Tell all y'all mamas I love them. Ponies, tell all your mamas I love them. I love them to death. Big and small, I love them all. We out this motherfucker.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.